Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max team and I am with Kanapesh from Restart Esport. How are you?
Hey, I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Fine too, because we are now at the final of this Max League of Nations. The final is tonight and it's really cool, really cool. I'm excited to see United Kingdom versus Czech Republic, Dedro versus Yala, then Mitty versus Filey, and then Jumble versus Norwis. And tonight it's not BO3 but BO5, last hero standing. It will be breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
It
you
will
didn't
be.
see it coming.
I didn't see that coming, I have to admit.
Okay, so now we have the lineups and the lineups with four decks. Oh, just a little reminder. United Kingdom beat Sweden 2-0 to reach the final, and the Czech Republic beat France 2-1. And that's it. So now the lineups with Dedro first, bringing a priest, a demon hunter, a rogue, and a druid. And you won't believe me, but we will see his priest. Yes, we love that. But not his druid. His druid has been banned, and
Yep.
he has banned the Yala's priest. But we'll see that in a few minutes. So, what about this priest? Okay, oh, a giant one. Okay, giant one, nothing very weird. One ooze. Why not? Do you see something else interesting?
Yeah, I see that indeed there is an ooze over the second copy of Holosmite, which I think could be explained by the fact that Yarla and his teammates from the Czech Republic have been playing mostly control decks throughout the tournament, against which, well, usually Holosmite's not that great, but ooze can help a lot because if you want to beat Priest, especially in Last Hero Standing, you have to be probably playing Weapon Rogue, which we'll see is in their opponent's lineup.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll have this demon hunter. Which one is it? Oh,
It's
it's
a spicy one.
okay, with Death Speaker of Blackthorn. Okay, is it oh, why is it this Death Speaker Blackthorn in this OTK list?
I think you just said it. It's an OTK Demon Hunter, except it's got a Death Rattle package. I think that this is the spicy deck that they've kept secretly
Hmm.
somewhere, else in the room up until the finals. Two of them are playing this very exact 30 cards deck, and I assume that the fact that you have Death Rattles in there simply helps you for two reasons. One, it's better on the board in the early game, and two, the 7-drop, which is going to pull 3 minions from your
Yeah.
deck, is essentially going to thin a lot of the things left in your deck so you can combo off faster on the upcoming
Yeah,
turns.
very interesting. And two copies of Loot Order 2.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, really interesting. That can be brought to the board, onto the board by Razorbo or with. Oh, the he doesn't play the 3 drop, which bring a 3 drop on the board, 3 death total
Yeah, it
drop on
doesn't
the
play the
board.
Quill
Okay,
board, the 3/3.
okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting, really interesting. I can't wait to see that. And then the rogue, the miracle one, we saw on Tuesday. Okay, the same one, I guess, with two og merchants.
hmm Yeah,
Okay,
it's a very standard road deck, and if you want to have like a little bit of um a de-zoomed look at the lineup, since it's King of the Hill and it's best of five, which means that queue order actually matters tonight. I feel like their lineup is essentially built to avoid polarization. That is to say that you want your decks to have a chance to win against literally everything.
hmm.
This way you don't get countered, you don't have to counter things yourself. Every one of these decks has a potential to 3-0 any lineup, almost,
Yeah,
which is
like
pretty good.
the tokens druid that has been banned.
Yeah.
Can win versus almost everything if he has a good out. Okay, then we have the Yala's lineup. Okay, with the Warlock, the Yalas is in love with this Warlock, the High Charge Warlock, Chikatakus, or Chikatakatus, because it's a final today.
Yeah. Let's
And
add one more to.
nothing really weird in this list. Okay,
I
but
wouldn't say weird.
Maligos.
Yeah, Malagos.
But I'm used to this because while who plays in the Max team, already plays Maligos in his Warlock.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. And just said that his priest has been banned, I guess. Yes,
It
I said
has.
it. Okay, and mage, which one? It's the spell one with one flame strike. Sometimes there is no flame strike. There is one flame strike and one deck of fluency, because you cannot bring two.
Yeah. Fortunately enough, by the way. It's the most standard possible list, and if you want to have a look at the Weapon Rogue, which is the last deck in the lineup that you're going to see tonight, it is also very standard. It appears to me that Warlock, Mage, and Rogue are here as counters to a potential Priest, which is why they did not ban it on the UK side. But overall, I would say, except for the Warlock, it's just a very aggressive lineup that we're going to see being played by the Czech Republic tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. We already saw that Yala is very comfortable with this Warlock, and sometimes every time he brought Warlock on his lineup for BO3s, but his teammates do not take it. But he still get it week after week, and now they are in the final. So we assume that it's a really good choice. I guess we can now check quickly this weapon rogue. Okay, just for me. Okay, just one copy of self-sharpening sword. Okay, as we've said it, we said it before a few weeks ago that this rogue is very impressive, but you have to draw your weapon.
You need your weapon, you need it fast, but you don't want to have too many weapons in your hand. So I feel like the sweet spot here is what most people have been doing, including who's it going to be? Yarla, I think. Yeah, including Yarla, which is to play 3 weapons. This way you have it fast enough, but not too much for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna give the go to the players. Okay, just press F6. And then we have a dead draw at the top of the screen and Yala at the bottom of your screen, because you have only one screen. And you can use, as usual, the exclamation mark command, exclamation mark bottom command to cheer Czech Republic, exclamation mark top command to cheer UK. Okay, I'm giving the go to the players. Where is he? Dead draw is not connected. And Yala, why is he? Why is Yala? It's not connected as well. Everything is okay. So I'm gonna ask them on Discord. Very nice tool to connect. Okay. Do you see them connected?
I don't see them connected.
Okay. It's okay. You can start. Good luck for Yala and for Dead Draw 2. Okay, I'm gonna check if I have them. Yeah. Okay. It's on Battle.net, but not in the game yet. And Yala. Okay. Okay, what did he say? Okay, thanks, says Yala. He's very polite, as you assume. And maybe soon they will be connected. So now there is a very important question. Which deck do you start with? Because tonight it's BO5. What do you
Yeah,
think?
so queue order matters a lot. I think if I am on the UK side, I have Demon Hunter and Rogue as a counter to Warlock, which I expected Yarla to bring, so I'm going to keep one of those in the very back of my lineup, just to make sure that whenever the Warlock is queued, I have a chance to counter it and sweep afterwise. So what I would do here is try and bait the Warlock as fast as possible, play my Priest. Also, it's not that bad against Rogue because, you know what? I've got Ogre-Mancers and an Ooze in there, so maybe I'm just gonna beat it anyway. And try to counter it with Rogue, Demon Hunter, and whatever comes next. So I would go Priest on UK side, and for Czech Republic, well, I know I have Warlock to beat Priest, so I want to keep it somewhere in the back as well, and I would probably go either Mage or Rogue. Doesn't really make much of a difference to me. Maybe Mage feels more solid, because it's less impacted by the Ooze, but then again, you have Ogamancers, so it's either Mage and Rogue, or, on the other side, Demon Hunt, Priest, I mean.
Okay, so I have an important information that Michi goes to the bathroom, so we have to wait just a second because you may know now that every player of each team play together for on each game, each move has been discussed on Discord, I guess. So can see the draw and can see all. Okay, the fine friend list says that Dead Draw has been away for 2 weeks. Okay.
Oh,
But,
at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks. But, we've seen him 2 days ago, so I'm not sure about that.
You know what? It says the same for me.
Okay.
I'm not. I think it's actually not about, like the blinking thing where sometimes it changes the description with someone else. I think this is actually what Blizzard client thinks. That draw's been away for 2 weeks. He's not rank 1. What's happening?
Okay, my son doesn't work for some reason. Okay. Hope restart will fix it. So, Deaddraw just told me that I think our friend lists are bugged. Okay, on the Deaddraw side. And Yala says that my Hearthstone doesn't work for some reason. Ta-da-da! So we know that because it's the final, and we love to play with the Blizzard's games because there are always surprises when you use.
Yeah, there must always be a Lich King. And you know what? I'm gonna tell something to the chat. You told me just before the match, literally just before we opened the stream, that you were anxious because it was the finals and you hoped it would go as fine as usual, which is to say, if there's a bug, it's manageable. And right now, we have a mess of a client.
And so Yala is not here anymore on cam. So we have the... Oh, I don't know. You say menton in English.
You don't know what?
Menton en anglais, c'est quoi?
Un manteau, a coat.
Non, menton. O-N.
Ah, le menton, chin.
Chain. Okay, we have
Chin, yeah.
You have Deaddraw's chain in front of your camera because there is no Yala left. But he will be back soon, I assume. Okay, so let's make this for now. Okay, like this. Okay, and like that. Okay, just waiting him to be back. So everyone on the chat is here and say hello. So hello guys, hello to every one of you. Glad to see you here for this beautiful incoming final. Okay, so Huawei. Deadddraw is saying, can you see Yala online? No, is
Nope.
restarting.
I'm gonna try to restart as well,
Is
see if it
PC.
fixes anything.
Okay, so what is it? And I cannot see. Yeah, I'm restarting Austin as well. Okay.
Let's hope it changes something.
And also the Battle.net client.
And you know what? I'm looking at the chat right now, and we can see them kind of, interacting with how we were describing the lineup just before. And then they're gonna have this massive amount of time when we're just waiting for a bug to fix itself. Oh my gosh.
Austin 2 to
My
see
friend list is
connected to
okay. This is a Blizzard issue, isn't it? It's
yeah,
not like
oh, everyone is offline.
yeah.
And I'm offline too. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Everyone, there is a Battle.net update. Okay, just tonight.
Is there
Can you see there is a cabal in English?
a cabal? What?
Là,
Cabal?
en français, il y a une cabale. Ça
Je
se
sais
dit en
pas ce que
français?
c'est.
Une cabale, c'est une, comment dire, un regroupement de gens qui sont là pour te nuire.
Je peux pas juste dire un regroupement de gens qui sont là pour tenir, du coup. Ça,
Yes,
regarde,
but
comment on
in,
dit.
in English, I don't know.
Cabal. You
It's
say
very,
cabal.
very
Ah,
long. Yeah, maybe.
I had to check.
Okay.
A cabal.
I
It
know
exists.
that cabal exists because there is 2 films that have this name. Think there's some server problems. Let's hope they fix it soon. Okay. So, Yala.
Did you actually have an update?
No. Just Dedro told me about that. Okay, let's go. Play. So, what else? No. It seems that doesn't work for all something. Any suggestion? For now, just hope that Blizzard will fix it soon.
Yep, that would be nice.
I see no one in my friend list as well. Okay, discussing with Yala. Okay, so why not? Why not? For now, Kanapesh, can you tell me if you are available to tomorrow at the same time, maybe?
I was about to suggest you by writing a message on Discord discreetly because I didn't want it to be too loud and embarrassing if the answer was no. But of course, if you need me tomorrow evening, I can be here tomorrow evening.
You're the best guy I know. The best guy. Yeah,
I'm just the best.
After me.
No,
so,
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, on the chat, but I get back to the scene where we can see. Okay, our cameras, because there is nothing left to see for now. So, Kanapesh, we all hope that. Oh, I have one guy in my friend list. Who is it? Two guys. But
this is hilarious.
but only the digit, not the names. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Is it gonna work right after you said we might go back tomorrow or something?
Maybe, but I'm for now I'm waiting for that.
Yeah. Let's make sure.
I await for some news from Blizzard, and I'm restarting Battle.net. Sorry. Okay. Let's hope that the players will be available tomorrow as well. Or if not, there will be next week, and it's not big deal.
Or maybe we can just flip a coin. Does that work?
Yeah. Or D20. You know, are you a role-playing gamer?
Uh, nope. I've played one role game when I was a lot younger, but I haven't since then. But is it
Okay.
like a dice with 20 faces?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Die with you have dice with 100 faces too.
Yeah, I think I used one of those with 20 faces to grade my pupils in high school. Oh, I shouldn't say that publicly,
And
should I?
I've got a very nice, just a second, a very beautiful dice. So I'm gonna let you see it. Not you because you're too far from
Yeah.
it. Okay, but I'm gonna share it with you because tonight everything is possible. So
Yeah. And
I
you guys,
restart. Sorry.
yeah, go ahead. I was about to say you guys get to tell me if it looks good or not, so I can tell in 15 minutes.
Yes, so I restarted the game and still no one in my friend list. So here is my dice. This is okay, a D10. Ooh, beautiful. But I got big ones for very big occasions, pour des grandes occasions. Big.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
great
okay.
occasions,
Okay.
yeah, exceptional times. I don't know,
And
things like that.
check this one, the blue D20. Very nice. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so, and I have a black one too. This one is 12. 12, D12. Very nice. Okay, where are we? Two guys in my friend list, but they do not display. They draw. I think Anna Battle.net is working. Okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to
No,
disconnect from Blizzard and reconnect, not just close and reopen. You know, disconnect and reconnect.
that's
Maybe that's
different.
gonna work.
Okay, so the draw is telling me that NA Battle.net is working. So I'm gonna tell him, may
Yeah.
you check with your teammates that you have all the needed cards on NA, please.
No, I think he means you can disconnect, and
Yeah,
if you connect to the Blizzard app via America,
yeah,
you open the launcher, and then you can choose the Europe region.
okay,
It's just for the launcher, and that would work probably.
okay.
For now, it's
Um,
working for me.
oh, okay.
Maybe.
Um, do you confirm that it's working?
Not for now.
Okay.
And no, it's not working. I
Okay.
mean, the app works, but the game doesn't work.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try NA, but
Okay.
oh, I have. Oh no, no, never mind. So I'm
Okay.
opening on NA, see if it works. See if it works.
So just saying this with players, I'm gonna give the information to Filey. So, and server may work. What
Actually, it
does it
works.
say? Me and Jum do. Okay, I check this with Filey. Just a second. Okay, so Filey. NA server may work. May you check with the teammates that you have ordered cards on NA, please? And update fixed by the time Smithy plays.
I see them online on NA, so I think it works. I hope they have the
Okay, so
cards.
I'm gonna disconnect from the Europe region. It's the first time I don't use the Europe region.
Oh, you're gonna
Ooh,
travel.
yes. Oh,
Wow.
okay, relaunching the game right now. And do you want to see my Pac-Man? Maybe my Pac-Man because tonight is a very special day. Okay, Pac-Man. Okay. That's it.
Is it like the ancestor of Murlocs?
A little one.
Kind
Oh,
of. Okay.
okay. And the game says click to start, like the first time I've launched the Hearthstone.
This is
Very
going to be a long one.
interesting. Yes, I assume. And there is only one person, only Michi. Okay. Free
Yeah, I have
cards,
media
yes.
control.
Oh, free card, thank you. Okay. I don't want to see Jenna. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other scene here. Try to see if we have. Yeah, start. If we have our players connected. Okay, Yalla is not there. I'm gonna check it. Yalla. May you connect again to the video link, please? Okay, so for now, I don't want to play this Murloc, but I have to? No,
No, I don't think you do.
but I can.
Actually, maybe you
can
do.
only kit. Oh, I don't want to play this game. Crusher lost the least amount of the matches in the tournament. Says Donkey. Okay, I don't want to do that. Options. Options? No, I can only kit. Oh, not sure about that. So, may you connect? Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, it's connecting. So now we have Dead Draw and Yala connected. I can make you see them. Still waiting. Ok. Oh putain, il va me faire jouer la partie entière. C'est insupportable. Ok, and Filey. I can't see Filey connected on NA. Only Mitty. Do you see some of them connected on NA?
I see Dead Draw and Meaty's in the app, but he was online like just a few moments before.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna check EU again.
Yes. Very nice from you. Okay, I'm facing Ogre. You may know. Yes, fireball. Yes, in your motherfucking head.
Yeah. Time to make Blizzard pay. Kill their ogre.
Yes. Oh, I've got Tyrande. Okay, many cards. No, I don't want to make the other mission. No, I don't want to. It's Milouz. Non, putain, je vais pas me taper tout ça, faut pas déconner.
Oh, you will.
Non.
You're gonna like it.
Je veux pas. C'est pas possible. I don't want it.
Tough day.
I'm gonna kit. Kit or quit? What do you think? Is it quit?
So, you would say quit, yeah?
Yeah, I like quit.
I mean, I think when people say quit, it's more like they're leaving forever. So you would say leave, but I'm sure quitting's fine.
Ah.
Like maybe it's just me being.
That's in the menu. In the menu, it says quit.
Yeah, so they don't want you to leave forever, right?
Okay, restarting again. Up there, I won't get this mission anymore because I don't want to. Okay, just 3 or 2 hours before it starts. Okay, starting. Oh la 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 la. Not good. Click to start. Oh, I cannot do it on NA. On NA.
I think this is a plot by Blizzard.
Forget it. On NA.
I'm sure it's on purpose.
Yeah, sure, because we make them very concurrence. Concurrence? Yeah.
Competition?
Competition, if you want.
Yeah, maybe it's annoying for them. No. I think it's because you said you love priests so much. These last couple of matches.
Any not able to spectate a game on this server. So just I'm calling the guys. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this, and we're calling the guys. Just a few seconds. No, I'm gonna end this, restart using Europe. Okay, to see if the issue has been fixed. That's why tonight we have started 1 hour sooner.
Yep.
You can even borrow decks right now. Yep. So no one is a friend list. Okay, I'm gonna add the players in our conversation right now. Only the captains. Plus, no plus, not like this. So dead draw and Filey. Okay. Okay, we have them.
Oh, I see the dice.
Ah, yeah. Do you like it?
Lucky me.
Okay. Calling you to make a decision about that situation. Please answer the call. Take the call. Okay, and here too. Okay, gonna add them again. Dead draw. Okay, there. I did draw. Waiting for 5D2, but as the Blizzard servers don't work tonight, maybe we can do this tomorrow, same time. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll check with my teammates. That's fine for me. I don't know. I feel like it should be possible on NA, but there's like other problems too.
Yeah,
there's so many problems.
That's why I think that tomorrow may be a better decision if everyone is available. If not, then we'll do this next week. I'm trying to,
yeah.
Okay, trying to have 5D2, but for now it's not responding my call. Okay, so
I guess worst case scenario is you guys can talk about it like in a written form if Filey cannot connect,
Yeah. Okay, but it doesn't reply to my text on Discord as well, and I cannot text him on the battle.net too. Oh, there is no.
Both Meaty and John Bray said that they can play tomorrow at the same time. So if that's okay for Czech Republic, then we can do that.
So for now, it's 8:25. I propose that we'll wait until 8:30, and then we make the decision to go for this tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thanks. Okay. I'm gonna try to get 5.
So, all right, I'll leave them.
Okay, thanks.
Maybe you should try and write something to the other players on this team. Like if Filey cannot answer for some reason, maybe Jarla can.
Okay, I'm doing this. May you tell Filey to take the call on Discord, please. Ah, okay, it's replying. It's replying right now. It started. to reply, but now, where is he? Okay, but he stopped.
And then he's gonna start again.
Yeah. Okay, I see
Wait.
two guys connected on the Europe server, Quintino and Totosh. And Quintino is doing battle in play mode, so maybe it will be fixed soon. Don't know yet.
My friend list is green with online people for now, but I'm still offline for some reason. Like I know I'm online. You know, it's like
yeah.
I think, therefore I am. It's the exact same thing. I'm here. Don't pretend.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, okay, Filey.
I didn't see the message. So what's the plan?
No problem. We plan to do the final tomorrow at the same time. Is it possible for you and your teammates? The draw just checked with his once, and it's okay for him.
Yeah, I will go ask him. I think it's
Okay.
possible, but let me check and come back to you.
Okay, that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so he's checking, and in the meanwhile, you said meanwhile is not good. Okay.
You can say, meanwhile, something happens, or in the meantime.
Okay. I often use in the meanwhile, so I'm not that good. Okay. So, in the meantime, we're gonna check if the... Okay. Oh, I see Jumble, Yala, Mitty on the friend list. Okay. Is it working now?
Are you on Europe or America?
Europe.
Okay, because I see literally no one.
Cannot see you. But did you connect on battle.net? Are you online on battle.net? Because
No,
I forced it.
Okay, I'm gonna go and disconnect, come back on NA, and then Europe region. Maybe that works. So, and in BattleNet.
We have I am Parnassus on the chat saying, is the game gonna happen soon? And I replied, we all hope so.
Yep.
So...
Oh my gosh, I can see you playing the tutorial. This is so lame. Blizzard, come on. We wanted to see a match tonight. The finals of a great event.
And we have almost 200 people seeing me playing the tutorial. That's my best stream so far. Thank you everyone for being here and to support us, because it's not the best evening we had.
One is back.
Okay, so yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
So I think it works for us. Like, if it's not possible today, then let's do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
So it's a fine plan B. I'm seeing right now some people that come to the friend list. I'm seeing Jumbo, I'm seeing Yala. I guess maybe it may work in the next 10 minutes. Do you want to wait 10 more minutes, or do you want to get to tomorrow for the to have no issue?
I think we can wait. Like for me and Norvis, it's working all the time. We are just playing some practice games and it's working. So me and Norvis are ready, and only Jarla was offline. So I don't know.
Okay.
He also said something that it might work, but then he said it still is there's some problems. So yeah, we can wait. We can wait a bit.
Okay. So okay. Just a second. I'm gonna see with that draw if it can. Okay, that draw is connected. I guess we can do it. So I'm gonna leave you in this conversation, vocal conversation, and I'll take you by texting you if needed. Okay, and I'm saying this with that.
Yeah, perfect.
Thanks,
I'm going back to my teammates.
Good luck for the games. See you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we are not so far to begin the games because I see the players. So
If we can play it tonight, I think you're gonna have to share your screen with me because I can't see anyone online.
okay, I'll do this on Discord. It's still a possibility. Dead Joe. I guess it's working better now. I see you and Yala connected. Is it fine on your side too? Okay, and same message to Yala. I guess it's working. I see you and Deadrew connected. Is it fine on the side too? Last time we said that I'm gonna sing you a little song, and I think tonight it may appear because
You say you're gonna sing?
yeah.
Holy shit!
I,
Okay.
I used to be a singer in a rock band.
Oh, okay. You're one of those cool people then. What kind of rock music was that?
Some maybe hard rock, metal sometimes, and checking for the real word in English.
Do you have any
Alternative rock.
alternative? Okay. Do you have
Yeah.
any idea of a band that you
Yeah,
may sound like?
the White Stripes, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They all sound very different.
Yeah, because we were very I don't know the word in English, eclectic. This one
Okay,
I
yeah.
do not have in English.
I get the idea. I mean, you're special in your own way, just like the others. I think that's the idea, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and it was very nice, but it was before the Max team.
yeah. Was it very long before?
I guess I stopped 10 years ago.
And was it in French?
French and sorry, 2 seconds.
Sure, go ahead.
French and English. Okay, so Yala's telling me my EU looks still like this, and the server works for me. And that Joe says, let me check. Yala is not seeing anyone. So I guess we're gonna cancel the stream tonight, guys. I'm sorry about that, but you can find us tomorrow at the same time. I'm gonna make the good scene so you can see us. Okay, we have Kanapesh. Okay, right now. So the game Hearthstone is not working, so it's very difficult for us to make this. Oh, I have someone who is talking to me. It works now, not for everyone.
I was about to say, so
Unfortunately,
it's working for me now.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it is just now.
Okay, but Yala is not seeing anyone in his friend list.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Loaded now, but can challenge the draw. Okay, it's okay. It's coming. Yala now sees the guys, but cannot challenge the draw.
Oh yeah, I couldn't challenge Dead Draw if I tried either. Like, he's got a very different icon from the rest. We don't see his rank.
Dead draw, I cannot 10, but you know that.
Okay, now we can, so it should work. Maybe he was just like connecting or something.
Let's wait a little. It may work. Seems better on my side now. Okay, and the draw. Let me check. Okay, so it's not over yet.
There's a chains, guys. There's a chains.
Yeah, a little one. So what do you say? Okay, there is a chance, and it's the the longest intro that we had on this Max TV. It's
I hope you guys are
been
warmed up now.
It's been 45 minutes now that we are starting the game.
Wait,
I
because
like it.
usually, you would tell me, like in private, that you're 5 minutes away from calling me to set the stream up. So technically, we still have 15 minutes before we try.
Oh, Deadro preparing to battle a friend. And he said, good to go. For me, it's okay. You can start. Okay, it may work. So I'm gonna switch back to the combat scene. Not the combat, the fight scene, the confrontation scene. And
Combat works too.
I have Yarla 2. They are about to make us very happy. What did he say? We are in challenge. I don't know if you can start. We'll try the spectate as you play. Okay, it's working for Yala. It's working for Dedro. It's working for everyone. We
So
are
it's
in
working.
love with this. I guess. They're preparing to battle a friend. Ta-da-da. So it's already a very impressive evening. Cult. It's okay in English.
Cult? I know cult refers to sect. Une secte.
Ah, okay,
A cult.
but not
But
a
maybe it
cult
works.
movie. Cult movie.
Yeah, maybe it works actually. Let me check that. Cult. Yeah, it works.
Okay, starting, and I maybe can spectate. Yes, walking.
We got
Now.
there. Let's go. Come
10,
back.
10 yes, 10
It's not
minutes
tomorrow.
in your future.
Come back here, guys. Okay, so let's spectate everyone. Yarla in the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I find it interesting enough that they chose to follow none of my calls from the early stages of the stream when I said I would see Priest on the UK side and Warlock on Yarla's side. It seems Yarla has decided to go with the counter to a Priest opener. So maybe he agreed with my idea that UK would open with Priest. Maybe he's got something else in mind. Anyway, this is going to be a Rogue Mirror match with different archetypes. Miracle on the UK side and Weapon on Czech side. Who do you think has the matchup?
I think it will be difficult maybe for the weapon rogue because you have to deal with the board.
Yep.
And if you deal with the board, you don't deal with the head of dead draw, and you cannot do both. You have the first weapon in the hand and the great one, the one you want to see. But I'm not sure that if you'll be able to deal all the game during all the game with the opponent's board.
Yeah, the board is going to be a problem, especially if the Octobot can be played early on, and you can see that there's 2 copies of them in Dedrill's hand. Yarla, on the other side, has a nice turn 2 play. He's got a weapon that he's going to be able to drop, and it's the perfect weapon at the perfect time, so also with a lot of good follow-up. Oh my gosh, and another poison, so it's going to be insane. I was going to say, basically, the matchup revolves around how fast can the rogue player develop his game plan. And with equal speed, it really depends on Yarla's capacity to find cloaks, I think, to gain additional turns of dealing damage. And if he doesn't have enough draw, he's not going to find them. And if Dedrill's too aggressive or plays too many neophytes, it's going to be yet, again, another difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah.
And we've got double Octobot.
Yes, not a bad start for Dead Draw. And we had on the chat Pinouche that take subscription 38th month
That's a lot.
in a row. Yes, is here from the beginning. Really, thank you. Do you want to use this Hog Merchant on this? Okay, so it's on the Wand Maker, the opponent's Wand Maker, and not on this efficient Octobot. Maybe because you don't have so many cards in the end?
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see the Octobot here as the target for the Og Merchant, because then you could have played another minion in the same turn, and I understand at the same time the fact that he wants to remove some of the damage. It's kind of the same for Yarla here, who takes a trade in the early stages of the game with the weapon. He's gonna buff it up afterwise, so it's fine. He just needs time. But you can see, dead draw. He's got follow-up. He can play Counterspell to try and bait a poison. He can play a minion and Swindle if he wants to as well. What's he gonna do here?
Is humming. Okay, so we could stab directly on this efficient Octobot because it doesn't want the opponent weapon to deal directly with it with the poison.
There could be a little bit of that. There could be a little bit of it lets him play one thief and swindle this turn as well. So that sounds like a good plan, if you ask me.
I ask you.
But I feel bad because you just had a Nug Merge in the other turn, and now you're throwing damage that could have gone to your opponent's face. It's pretty good how it lines up though. Oh my gosh, and there's the Merchant again.
Okay, another wind portal. Why not?
Yep. Ooh, the cloak is big. The cloak is big. We've got damage, we've got draw, we've got protection and removal. There is nothing that's going to stop Yarla from winning this game unless Dedro finds a super aggressive plan in the very, very near future. He's got 10 damage across 2 turns at least with the weapon. Now we can see it's going to be 7, which is 14 damage over 2 turns. Almost half of Dedro's HP, and there's not that much damage on UK's side of the board. Are you going for the draw?
Oh, I guess,
Okay.
and its face. And its face.
Right where it should be.
You have to, because it's your strategy for this this deck. You want to hit face with your weapon, so if you do not hit the face, it's an issue.
Yeah. I think we're going to see Og Merchant into Plunder on the bubble. This way he can play 2 minions and a secret, I believe. Maybe both secrets? No. Actually, yeah, maybe both secrets. Let me see, that would be 1, and then 1 and 2. Yeah, he can play 4 cards already. Is there a reason not to do it?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, all of the mana from the Octobot is insane. Now we've got 2 secrets, Counterspell and the Portal, which means not only is 1 card going to be removed from Yarla's hand, another one is going to give a big minion to Dedro on average. And the damage is ranking up. Oh, he didn't play the... Okay, he chose not to play the Plunderer this turn. Apparently these 2 damage are not relevant enough. Yarla's going to ignore the Counterspell? Okay.
Okay. So it prefers secret passage instead of this 2 drops. What is it?
Oh, and that's more damage. We're going to see a 4-drop here. It's going to be a Murloc with
Ooh,
4 attack, which is a lot.
One.
Yep.
All those players have other cards on 8-2. Not all of them. The games are started on annual now. We have 10 minutes delay. So in few minutes for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we can see Dedro's been able to find a new Murloc for this turn. If he wants to play it, he's going to be able to remove the Plunderer from Yarla's side of the board, deal damage, but as I said earlier, the weapon damage is going to be a problem very fast, and you can see the Cloak of the Shadows is in the hand, which means he's going to have a free turn to deal even more damage.
Yeah,
I don't think Dedro's going to win this one.
he has the board, but his minions are not that heavy. And even if he hits each turn, it's only few damage. And next turn there will be Jaundice, and the turn after that there could be Alexstrasza and maybe something to bounce it in the end.
Alexstrasza, I think he's not playing Jandas, right? He's gonna heal himself with Alexstrasza because he needs to stay alive. And I don't think he's gonna have room on the board either, so... Yeah, I would assume that Dedro being able to heal for 8... Oh no, I was... Okay, I was about to say the Cloak of the Shadows could be sort of countered by the healing of Alexstrasza, but the second copy, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Nice draw from Yarla, yeah. The 2 Cloaks of Shadows, the weapon at the start of the game. Now it will be very difficult to
It's not
to
impossible.
not die. Okay, don't forget that tonight it's the B05 format instead of B03. That's why we started earlier.
Presumably. Oh, Shadow Step, my god. Okay.
More or less. Oh!
It's a battle of top decks. So now, Dedro's gonna have, I think, 15 HP, and for now at least, it's out of Yarla's reach. And with Shadow Step, he's gonna be able to play Alexstrasza as a counter to the other cloak. So it's all up to Yarla now to draw the necessary damage.
I'm so glad that we show us Pac-Man, please. We want Pac-Man. Okay, I'm so glad we had the match tonight. It's really very cool. Oh, how many is it? 12. Only
Yeah, he's
12.
just a little off.
Okay.
Also, do you know why? Wait a minute. He left Alexstrasza on the board.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't Shadow Step. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, then Koyas will be a usual.
Yeah, he has to play the cloak
problem.
now, but I mean, a few things happened last turn. So I didn't mention it, but Yarla played the cloak before Swindle, and that was with a reason, which is that Venice of Van Cleef sometimes steals the cloak as well, so it kind of negates the effect of the cloak that's been played by Yarla. But here, I mean, the only way he loses is A, if Dedro finds Venice of Van Cleef stealing a Cloak of Shadows to gain an additional turn, or if Dedro Shadow Steps Alexstrasza and he doesn't get rid of it, and somehow it puts him out of reach. So I don't really understand here why he didn't Shadow Step it. Maybe he didn't have enough damage on the board? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I mean, he had enough damage, right? Okay, 11 now. It's only 3 off, and I don't think there is a way he doesn't find the damage here.
I guess we start with this preparation into Swindle. No, do you want to play Man Creek before Swindle? Yeah.
He has to count the mana properly because
combo it draws a minion too, and I get no. Oof, okay,
it's game over.
Oh,
yeah, there was
I want to see the Mancrew's wife. Ah.
You want to see corpses? Oh, come on, that's so mean.
Okay, so it's 1-0 for Yarla here. Yarla and Czech Republic.
With the very heads-up play of drawing the weapon on 3 with all of the follow-up in the world, because, I mean, if he didn't have exactly this, or something close to this, I feel like Dedro was in a good spot with his just as much dirty hand, with double Octobot and everything.
And now we won't
So
see
what's it gonna be now?
this rogue from Dead Draw anymore.
Yeah. Mhm.
And it can use his priest. Yes, we want priest. And his demon hunter, but the demon hunter list. Maybe you didn't check it before because you arrive later, guys. But it's a very interesting one. It's an OTK one, but with the Death Rattle package. Really, really nice. So maybe it.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So I finished.
Okay, I was about to say maybe it has one flaw, and it is that it does not run ooze. So they cannot, I think, play Demon Hunter to try and counter the rogue if that was ever a plan. And now they have to rely on Priest, which is not notorious for beating Weapon Rogue. But in their case, there is an ooze, and there are 2 copies of Ogremancer, so who knows? Maybe we're gonna see some Priest magic here.
Okay, Man Creek in your hand.
No weapon yet?
No weapon yet, and if you don't draw the weapon, it's harder. You know that we already said that it was very lucky to have his weapon. He has only 3 weapons in the deck, and he got it at the start in the previous game. We'll see. Okay, it's coming
So, yeah.
Man Creek. Okay.
Yeah, you have 2 options here. Either you play Mankrik on turn 2, which is extremely difficult to deal with so early in the game, or you can play Dagger, and on the following turn you go Silver Leaf Poison to try and draw for the weapon that you need. But usually that means also cutting off a lot of your draw, because, I mean, you want it to be on a weapon that has plenty of stacks to make sure you've got time. Insight looks like a decent pickup, because it can give you ooze, and you always want to be as close as possible to it. Same with Ogremancer. Ogremancer would be huge in the next couple of turns if Yala does not find Coerce. But aside from that, I mean, that was just basically healing, which is always good if you play Priest against that deck. Okay, more draw, no weapon still.
No, but drawing is not really a draw. Yeah, I assume that we saw a game with this weapon rogue few weeks ago, and I'm not sure which nation it was, but the player didn't get his weapon for all the game and was forced to use his cutting class on 5 mana to try to draw. It was very painful for us and for him.
Yeah, that's a lot. But right now, like you can see, even though he doesn't have the weapon, if he plays Deadly Poison now, does not attack, and on the following turn goes Silver Leaf Poison, he can also curve the cutting class. Which, you know, I would have thought was a good plan because you need this weapon so much. But apparently here for Yala, the most important is that you have to have exactly the weapon, the Swine Tusk, I mean, to play those poisons. There's no worse line than that you are willing to go with. Ooh, Ilusha! Oh my lord, this is also big.
Yes, discounted like this, only 1 mana, and you can make very, very interesting thing with your opponent's hand. If he doesn't do it himself.
Okay, you've got another Silver Leaf Poison, so I assume it's okay here to use one on this dagger. He's going to play both of them. Okay, so now he assumes he has enough draw with these 4 cards over 2 turns, plus Cutting Class and everything else you know is in your deck. We found Olgra. We're mad, so we've got Mankrik now, and some damage, so still no weapon. And the Mage Scribe looks pretty good.
Mankrik consumed by hatred.
Yeah.
Consumed.
Now could be the best time to play Ilusha, though, because if Jarla had drawn his weapon, he would not be able to play it in the same turn earlier. So maybe you can steal it and possibly use a poison as well. But I feel like it's a very dangerous play here, because if you look at Jarla's hand, there's a lot of stuff you want to play, but you don't have that much mana. Okay, he does play Lucia. Try to go for the
Okay.
weapon. It's not there.
Yeah. I guess the Yala will have play it.
Yeah. He can play Wicked Stab and
Yeah, I like this. And
the
Sinister
other one
Strike.
mana spell. Yeah.
Okay, it's not that bad. Not that.
Yeah. Also, if Yala attacks this turn, he's gonna make Dead Roll draw, so it's not that great. But Apotheosis and Renew look pretty good.
Okay,
assume
so what would
Coerce?
it be?
I think I
Yeah,
would pick
maybe.
Coerce because I don't have minions that I want to keep on the board, so giving them removal's not a problem. But Sprint and Bamboozle, they can be a problem. Because yeah, you don't want to give them Sprint to find Ogamancer,
No.
and other good cards like this. Oh, okay, he chose Bamboozle. I was about to say maybe you don't want to give them Bamboozle because, I mean, even though it transforms the Ogamancer into a different minion, it still gives them an 8-drop, which can be huge sometimes. But maybe
Yeah, but
less huge.
maybe if you have an Angromancer and your opponent cast a spell, then the 2/2 with taunt is transformed by Bamboozle. So
Yeah, it's
why
even worse,
not?
no?
Why? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't see you eating the minions. So why not Bamboozle?
Yeah. Also, I guess I kind of understand the idea behind Bamboozle over Course, because you have, Mad Crick on the board, and it's likely to deal damage looking at the rest of the hand, so yeah. It actually makes some amount of sense. If not a lot, actually. One Maker looks pretty decent. You always play this weapon this turn. And you go face. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, so the rogue has been able to develop a game plan all the way up until they found the weapon. And Priest on the other side has an Ooze but no Ogamancer. I think Ooze is really cool still, so it's actually worth it.
So
And I think we're gonna see it this turn.
we like this power wood fist on the 4/9 with Cetek. Very interesting.
So Ooze would be 2 mana. Sethic and Feast would make it 6. So you can still have Flash Heal for your own face, and that would go all the way up to 7, which is exactly what you have right now in terms of mana. But I'm not sure it curves out that well. So yeah, you'd rather Hero Power, I suppose, this turn.
Okay,
You wait for them to play poison. Yeah. Yeah, there's no urge to play the Ooze right now. Wait for them to play poisons on it.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I assume. Okay, and elect the face.
Okay.
Another thing, if a priest minion is spelled with what is it? Still life steal. Then you can hit it and the bamboozle remove the lifesteal. Why not?
True. Absolutely, yeah. And sometimes it's the difference maker between winning or losing, because the moment priest starts to heal, slowly but steadily they get out of your reach, and it can be a problem. Okay, Yala played a poison. Still, I think he knows that there is an Oos in his opponent's hand. But I mean, you kind of have to do something, and if that means having them play the Oos so you can build a bigger weapon later, then so be it. I'm just wondering if he's gonna play Chorus or not. Oh, he is. Alright. So now, there's nothing he can do about Ogamenser. Oh, and look who's there. Look who's there. Oos and Ogamancer. I feel like this is game over. Yeah, I'm
And
not
it's
sure
cuckoo
how this
time.
works. Oh, hey! Cuckoo time!
Yes, cuckoo time. The first one has been masqué, a été dissimulé. Hidden, because of the issues, technical issues from Blizzard. But now we have the second one. Yes, cuckoo time. We love it.
Oh, that's a big punish here. The Ogamancer right after Coerce. Yarla, I don't know about his face right now because I don't have the camera, but he must not be happy. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Bamboozle, it's there. So we're covered.
Bamboozle.
Maybe Dedro forgot? Or maybe he didn't? But I feel like this use of Ogamancer was actually weird. I mean, if you're just trying to make an A drop off of it,
It could have been a better, more defensive one. Why not?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a little bit surprised here. Anyway, Yarla found another weapon for the next couple of turns, which is going to be very helpful. Chose to play the Plunder while he had it. And yeah, he's got Swindle, so his damage should stay up for a while. Second Giant and a 6-drop, so you don't hear a Bower, is an idea. He can try to set up Lethal, I think. With a Zera giving +4/+4 to something on the following turn.
Yeah. I never seen a priest play Isera with only few cards, so few cards in hand, so he can have all the dream cards from Isera.
Yep, let the juice come back.
But if
Let's
you
have
place
more stuff.
If you place it, you don't heal.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem here, which is why I thought he might keep it for a lethal setup.
Yeah.
With the 0-mana spell. But you know, everything can happen. Right now, it seems he likes to develop the minions with a lot of health. Although, healing and playing Sethic is also an option. Or not playing Sethic at all, but I feel like that would be a waste. Yeah, let's have it on the board. I agree with this. Let's be dangerous.
Yeah.
But Jarla's chilling, because he's got Cloak of Shadows.
Yes. 2 copy of that.
No, just one, because the other one is the different weapon. It's the one you play just 1 copy of. Oh, you mean the cloak, I'm sorry, I was looking at the weapon. Yeah, 2 copies.
Yes. Okay, so what would it be? Is it a way to get rid of this 8/6 with Prize Plunderer, maybe? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. No, I don't think so.
He needs... Actually, I think he can, right?
Maybe with a cutting class. Not sure.
He's
Oh
got
yeah,
like
yeah. He can if he attacks it. I
yeah.
guess.
He's got 3 damage from the weapon, if you count their hero power. 2 damage from the minion, and then Plunderer can finish the job like quite easily. I think it lets him carve out a cloak. Oh, he's just going to ignore it. Okay, that makes sense. You want to set up lethal, so why even bother? You know that there is no apotheosis because you've seen these exact 2 cards from Ilusha, and again, the top decks, holy crap. Okay, so never mind what I just said, there is an apotheosis, and even though y'all tracked it properly, it's there. So this cloak did nothing. I mean, it saved him, but not for a long time, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's useful. No minions left in the deck. Coerce is huge.
Okay, sorry, I was replying on the chat. So, what is it? It's a 10-9 with lifesteal. And no bombs are left. Okay, but Curious will make the deal. Okay, does it draw with it? No. It's immune for eating face. Okay, what is now? Are you here? Ah, I lost Kanapesh.
And I'm back. Okay,
And
apparently
you're
Discord.
back!
Yeah, Discord wanted me out of this game for some reason. Maybe I talked too much, I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. He
So,
displayed everything he could.
Nova. Yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh, 20 damage.
Out of
deal.
cards. I give
Yep.
up. It's 1-1. Yeah. In this
And the
first
priest.
BO. And we'll see the priest again. And we love that. Yeah, means me.
No, actually,
Okay.
priest,
Yeah.
it was nice to watch that game.
Okay, so we won't see rogues anymore now for this match because all of them has been beaten now. The Yuki's one and the Czech's one. So now we have the priest from Dead Draw, and Yala has to take either the mage or the warlock, and both of them are, I assume, good matchup for him.
I would say Warlock is safer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mage is kind of notorious for beating Priest every once in a while. The problem here, though, is that we have double Ogomancer in the Priest deck. So I think it's mostly Warlock, right?
Yeah, I guess. Playing priest right now, and yeah, I can tell you that you don't want to see warlocks.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised here if Dedros simply just conceded because Warlock has been queued against it. Of course, he's not going to do it, but you know, like when even HS Replay says it's almost unwinnable, and understand by that the matchup is like 10% or something, it's really not even close.
And
so we'll see.
You are now 300s. Yeah, you put the S at the end of the 100. That's it. 300 viewers. Very thank you, guys, for being here with us for the Max League of Nations final, great final, to get the European Hearthstone champion? Will it be UK or Czech Republic? You say UK, so maybe you can say CR for Czech Republic. Why not?
I could say, yeah, you could say that. United Kingdom, Czech Republic. That's like one syllable away from being the same amount. So yeah, we could say CZ because I think this is what most people write anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's the two letters abbreviation for the for Czech Republic and for UK. Do you know what is the two letters abbreviation? GB.
is it?
Yeah, it's GB.
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No. UK is the abbreviation.
Not on a technical way. But
okay, because I thought GB referred to Great Britain, which is the geographical area.
But if you're looking for the codes, the international codes on two letters, UK is United Kingdom is GB, not UK.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And Sweden it's not SW but SE.
Yeah, why not make it more difficult for everyone, right?
And Spain, it's not Spain but ES, but you don't know, you do know why.
Yeah, because it's España.
That's it. Okay, so now this priest versus warlock. Yala using this really nice portrait of Gul'dan here, and already Lord Jaraxxus in hand, and Agromancer, and I charge, but you don't have the Tikatakatus, and you do want it. The coin has been played yet? Yes, I guess.
No, it's still in the hand. It's next to Raise Dead.
Ah, okay. Yes. Interesting to have the coin in hand because you can. If the Ticatus is not corrupted yet, you may use your Elucia on 8 with the coin Elucia, and then you play the Ticatus from the opponent's end without him being corrupted, and then you discard 5 cards from the from your opponent's deck. But
sometimes it works.
Sometimes
you've got 1 mana Lucia from inside, so you can do it on turn 6 as well, which is the most effective possible way to do it. And in the worst case scenario, people have learned that you oh my gosh, here it is. People have learned that you can also play it on 9, and I mean, even if it's corrupted, because then Yasharash does not let Yarla play it again, so it's only going to mill 5 cards instead of 10, which can be the difference maker between staying alive or dying. And how does Priest get out of this game alive? We see we have lots of interesting minions. We've got giants, we've got Raise Dead to bring them back. Skeletal Dragon's also a big value generator, and we have Gift of Luminance, which means we can potentially try and steal something from our opponent's board to play Raise Dead afterwise, like why not Tigatus, for example. Or we can copy one of our big minions and make it more difficult to kill.
There is no 7-drop in Yala's end, so he cannot on 7 corrupt this Ticatus. He has to wait for 8 on Twisting Nether, maybe, if he wants to play it. So, if that drop can find his Elucia before it, it could be very painful turn 8 for Yala. Only 2 turns to find it, and
does it work?
Okay, and not finding a 7-drop here. Okay, it's not a 7-drop, but you have to get Elucia right now. Ooh,
Does it really work? Like, if it's a 9 mana play, so you would have to do it on turn 8, but
yeah, on
that
turn 8.
means
But you played
Jarla
the... Yeah?
Jarla's gonna have 8 mana first, so he's gonna play Twisting Nether, right?
Yeah, but so, he may not play it because it's not interesting on the board.
Yeah, okay, I get it now. Alright, yeah, this is a possibility, and sometimes, you don't have to know that they have Twisting Nether or, in the present case, Militia. So it's still worth considering for dead draw right now. This hand is big. I'm actually wondering if all of these minions could, or may or may not, actually do something against Warlock. I've said that the matchup was notoriously bad for Priest,
Yeah.
but looking at the hands, maybe this is going to be the game that Priest can win sometimes.
Yeah, this version of Priest with Flesh Giants is better to counter this Tikatakus Warlock. But you have to do something for this Tikatus. And be careful of what you say, because your boss is now on the chat.
Is
You know
my boss
already.
on the chat?
Yes. Militia is...
Oh, yeah!
Militia is very cool, yeah. But you can only get 5 of them because of this little demon. One of the ugliest card in the game.
Yeah. It is. It is. Militia is on the board, and Dedro does not really have any response to it. He
I
has
like
lots of development.
This swing.
No, you don't do that.
For the end of the game, maybe. I like
Yeah,
it.
like the very, very end. But if
Yeah.
you play Ilusha and you give them Deathwing, then you're in trouble, right? Like, it's gonna
Yes, but
discard a few of your
it's-
cards.
It's too late for Ilusha now. He saw 7-drop, so he knows that Tikatus may have been corrupted, so he won't play it.
Yeah,
I guess.
no, you still want to play Ilusha, because if you do it, then you play Ticketus, not them. Which means Yashraj is never giving Ticketus back. So you don't get 10 cards,
Okay.
but 5 cards.
Okay, I like it.
And that changes
like it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Jarla has the option to play Jaraxxus, which
Jaraxxus.
is it's the ultimate priest kicker in this deck. Or he can play Ticketus into Yashraj because, why not? Like, you're not risking anything because this Jaraxxus is never stolen by an Ilusha anyway, right?
8 on the board is really interesting, so why not? But you have the opportunity to spend your 9 mana to play Lord Jaraxxus on an empty board, so it's interesting as well.
Yeah. Maybe one reason Jarla does not want to play Jaraxxus yet is in case he needs some draw from his hero power, but I assume he's not drawing this turn.
I don't know
So,
if
yeah.
you saw bad, but the ooze has been discarded, and it's a good news for this Jaraxxus. Maybe that's why he didn't want to play it, because there is an ooze.
Yeah, look at the draw.
Yeah, but what do you want to do with that?
No, I mean Jarla literally just saved himself from losing Ticketus this game.
Yeah.
Because it was right on the top of Dedro's deck. And it feels like this has been true all series long. We've seen top decks from nowhere, and this was one of them. He played around the future. Look,
Yes, but
smart.
it's the top deck because he discarded 5 cards, so it was the 6th top 8.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't count, okay?
Okay.
Oh my.
Is it now
So what do
the
you do
Twisting Nether?
I want to play Jaraxxus, yeah.
Jaraxxus.
What's an Onyxia? It's just one minion and a lot of stuff. By the way, do you know how you call these little dragons in World of Warcraft?
No?
What kind of
Whelps?
minion these are? You call them whelps, but you call them trash mob because
Huh.
it's all of the creatures surrounding the boss that you really don't care about, and they're just here because they're annoying. Well, this is exactly the case here. He's
Hmm.
ignoring them almost.
Did you see that Yalas eat a whelp? So it fills the Dedro's graveyard with trash mobs.
Yeah. Oh, graveyard. I can smell the Yu-Gi-Oh reference here. Can I?
No,
If
it's
I?
Magic the Gathering.
They have graveyards too. Okay,
Yes,
fair. Good.
very cool graveyard.
Hmm.
Find in your opponent's graveyard something. Find in your graveyard something, and you can check the graveyard. Oh yeah, I don't I don't know if you're seeing the same thing that me, but the taunt, the shield, all around the taunt of this corrupted card on the board is wider than usual. Can you see it?
On my screen, it's a lot smaller.
Okay, so
So I
I
guess
have
they it
I
have to
have
share it.
I have a green ray around the card, but at 1 centimeter far from the card.
Okay, why not? I mean, let's be grateful enough that we are able to actually
Yes,
spectate a game of
we love
Hearthstone
this.
tonight.
We
It'll be
love you,
nice
Blizzard.
with the game.
Thank you for all those surprises every time.
Let's not sound hypocritical, okay?
No,
Let's make it smooth and discreet.
okay, and still no hit phase to avoid the activation of Xyrella.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at Dedro's game plan moving on. He's got many minions, but again, you're in that stage of the game where it's difficult to stick anything because Cascading Disaster, Twisting Nether, there's like billion copies of every one of those cards available at any moment to Warlock. So Dedro's going to have to do one of two things. Develop many things very often and force literally every single out until at some point he can stick stuff on the board and win the game from there. Or he's gonna have to find minions with a death rattle, like the Proto Drake, for example, and either copy it or resurrect it, or I don't know what else he can do with it. But he's gonna have to use the board if he wants to win this game. And I like the Deathwing. It's dangerous.
Yes. Okay,
But he loves value.
is it still time to play Eye Charge? I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, because you have Ticatus back. I assume he played the first Cascading Disaster and Strongman.
Yeah, I think it almost fills his hand because he's played 3 cards, I believe. Strongman, Ticketus, and 1 copy of Cascading Disaster. I have to say I kind of like it. It develops something on the board, it clears the board, it also removes 5 cards from your opponent's deck. It could have been a very decent option. Instead, Yarla is going to be doing Yarla things, which is value everything you can value. And in this case, it's going to be Cascading Disaster number 2, which he also wants back with Yasharat.
The Spell Weaver.
Yep.
Okay, you draw. So everything drawn won't be discarded by the second Ticatacatipus.
And that is very smart.
Okay. So you can deal with this for 12 thanks to Soul Shear if you want to.
Yeah, or you can just leave it on the board, right? It's not a danger, I think.
Yeah, but it's
He still wants to play
to make something with your 7-8 because
Yeah.
I'm not sure he does want to eat face.
The Rella is gone, so I think it's safe now. It was played, I think, on curve in the early game. So I feel
maybe,
like now,
yeah.
if he wants to win, yeah, he needs damage. Dead Roll's gonna fatigue himself, so that that sort of remove some of the time he had to try and find another plan.
Okay.
Might be good.
I don't remember that Xerella has been played, but I
No,
didn't.
my tracker does.
I didn't see the what is it? Mirror image? What is it? The seven.
Volmir?
What is it? Sorry.
Yeah. They don't play it. It's Solnir.
Solmir. They don't play Solmiro in their priest.
No, they don't.
What is that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's something with the expansion. People have been not liking it so much. Some people still have it, but I feel like the vast majority of players have preferred other cards, like Ogomancer, for example, or an Ooze for very specific matchups. What is your plan now, sir? Gonna heal, but then what? Ilusha's not doing anything, right? Oh, and the Giants, they're 7 mana. Because Yarla did not attack that much this game,
Yeah.
which means the
It wasn't
Giants could
for
not be
Xerella,
reduced.
so it was for the Giants. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And he has Hysteria in hand to deal with one of them, and Cascading for another one, and Twisted Nether for another one, and every time you can hit this hero power button. And you know what it does when you hit Inferno? Do you remember that?
Press the button every turn.
Inferno!
I don't have the sound of the game on, but I believe you.
Yes. You don't play with
I
the
think
sound?
I almost never do because I have music, but I do remember trying the emotes for Jiraxus back a while ago, and I remember being surprised. It screams every time. There's no emote where it's not screaming, and that was funny.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still cheating.
Are we gonna see a concede now?
But now with the fatigue, the Giants will be discounted each turn if you don't die before.
Yeah, but you can see with Castavision that there's Twisting Nether in the hand, and I mean, if you're dead roll, you know that Warlock always has Twisting Nether by this time. There's only 8 cards remaining in Jarl's deck that are not fragments. Oh, and there is the Cascading Disaster that you know about as well.
Yeah. So what is it now? Does he want to play this Samuro in Power Infusion? And maybe Power Word Feast. It's not that.
I think that would clear most, if not all of the board.
Yes, but
4, 5. It works, right?
But next turn Inferno. And next turn Inferno. I don't know what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that draw is surprisingly just waiting to try and get his Giants as cheap as possible. I feel like he hopes that both Twisting Nethers are in the bottom of the deck, so he can develop stuff without getting cleared.
Yeah, maybe.
But that sounds brave.
But he should know that there is a new Cascading Disaster in hand. Because it's the Eye Charge one.
Yeah, I guess another plan here for dead draw is, I mean, you know if you're dead draw that the board here is going to set up lethal, so you need some healing very fast, very soon. Maybe the plan here is going to be some Euro clearing the board into double Giants with Flash Heal, for example. And you pray that there's no removal. That sounds like a plan that might actually do something in that spot. Oh, the Augmancer is going to be a problem.
Inferno! Okay. So now it's right to the teeth.
Straight to the face!
Yeah.
And we're gonna see the last desperation move from dead draw here with the Samuro play. Yeah, as we said earlier, not a very close game overall, unfortunately, for Dead Draw this game. If Warlock wins, I think it's gonna be 2-1, right? And there's only um Demon Hunter left. Which is still alright though, because Demon Hunter is a good answer to Warlock most of the time. Are you still here?
Yeah, sorry. I was
Okay, I was wondering if I was getting kicked out of
replaying.
Discord again.
No, I won't kick you anymore.
It was you! Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah, I have buttons, you know, triggers and something like that. Just make Austin walk again, make Kanapesh mute,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Make
stuff like
make
that. I get it.
friends
Also,
make friends play their third place match, but I didn't check this
yeah,
one.
yeah. Also, I really like this turn from Deadrow here. He's
Oh,
kept the Giants because he wants to play
yeah.
Lucia. Yeah, this
Yeah.
way his board does not get answered. And he still leaves because, I mean, there's nothing he can do anyway.
Okay. Okay, so it's 2-1 for Yarla, but it's not over yet because it's BO5. And we won't see this priest anymore. But we love Warlock as well, so it's okay.
Yep.
Okay. And it will be the spectacular Gibbon Hunter from Dead Draw that we were talking about. Wow,
Yeah, the Death Throttle Hunter with an OTK element to it. With piggies and hoarders and a new weapon in the form of the Dusk Piercer, which can also be very interesting to fetch your turn 2 draw a card kind of plays. The only real threat I feel like in this matchup for Dead Draw is the turn 5, because Void Drinker and Ulgaminster can be painful to deal with sometimes. We'll see how this pans out, but it feels like a much closer matchup than you would think.
And we said this, I don't know the name of the card in English, so I'm gonna check it. Where is it? It's the Death Speaker Blackthorn, right in the end from Dead Draw, but he didn't keep it in the milligan. And we play on the new board with this how is it in English? A chariot, cart, I guess.
A card or a carousel? I don't know.
Carousel
But
is,
yeah, this.
okay. The thing that has wheels. Okay.
Yeah, the rolling machine that transports people and objects without electricity.
Yes. No oil.
Yeah, exactly. Dedro here had a terrible mulligan with double philosophies hitting his hand, but he found a turn 2 play, which is what you usually want, really. But it feels like his hand is empty again, which is a shame.
Yeah, but the turn 4 will be interesting with this Raging Fell Screamer.
Yeah. And Yarla on the other side has the Spirit Jailer. He can coin Void Drinker if he wants to, and... Oh, I was just gonna say, if you look at Dedro's hand, it's not good news, right? That you see a 7-8 hitting the board just now. Maybe he's gonna wait, though. Maybe he's gonna wait. He can play removal spells to get rid of it, which is fine. Yeah, keep some control on the board.
It's playing very fast. Very fast for now, Yala. Both of them.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
You don't want to use your double jump here because you cannot play the Skull of Gul'dan.
Yeah, there is a way you can try and combine double jump hitting Skull of Gul'dan with the 1 mana spell, the studies,
Yeah, but
to
why
make sure
not?
it works in the same turn.
Yeah, why not using
But you would do it next
legendary studies now? Hmm.
because if it gives him Skull of Gul'dan, it's going to be 1 mana too expensive. So he has to do it on the following turn.
And now you
Which
400s,
means,
guys. Thank you.
oh,
Thank you.
that's a lot. Good.
Yeah. 400s and 13. Don't forget the 13, you know?
Yeah, you guys count.
Yes.
We want to let you know that you do count.
Only 87 from 500. So bring your friends, guys. Bring your friends.
Yep.
And after this this BO5, we will tell you about the Max Open Cup 7, the next event from the Max team. A tournament
Yep.
for everyone. Everyone, get in here. Okay, so now, double jump.
Oh no! No Skull of
Okay.
Gul'dan. Holy
Eye
crap.
beam is not that interesting here. Oh,
Yep.
nothing to play.
Well, yeah. But at least, since they play Death Rattles, this Talon here is going to give a 7-mana minion that helps you so much. Because sometimes it pulls draw from your deck, which means you get even closer to that Skull of Gul'dan, if that was a problem. And you see Yarla does not have the Ogre-Menzer, so he's
Yeah,
going to need aggression.
I like the Con Militia here with the getting rid of this Spirit Jailer. That is the ugliest card in the world, in the game, but in the world too. And you have a really good board now, and this Call of Gul'dan surrounded by yellow.
If he finds Talented Arcanist, I think he can clear most of the board, and that should help a lot. He can still clear most of it, right? But that's a lot less good looking, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay. It's 2 then 1, I guess. Like the good old time with don't remember the name of this spell in Warlock. Defile.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, it works the exact same way. Thalnos dies in the process, so the second hit does not receive the bonus spell damage, unfortunately for it. And Yarla now has the ability to push 12 more damage, which is going to be huge, because that means he sets up lethal. And if you look at Deadroll's hand, I mean, you see that there's not that much of a response to anything like a board right now. So we might see Lucky Soul Hoarder and Drain Soul. Not sure in which order he wants to do it. I suppose he doesn't really care about the minion, to be honest. And yeah, you draw first, like they said in the book, right?
Yeah, because if not, everyone is order kick W.
Yeah,
and,
or
other thing
lol.
like that. Other thing like that.
Yeah, also Yala is a master of orders. Like, we have seen him as the rogue make sure that the cloak was not the last played card in his turn against the miracle rogue, because sometimes Vanessa of Aincleave takes another copy of it, so he knows his stuff, right? He knows what's the best thing to do at any moment. And that is why he's called the rogue master as well, because you know what? Time is a resource, might as well use it, especially if you've got a big brain.
Yeah, and it's called Vice World Champion as well, so it's not for nothing.
Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. Also, he's got 2 friends to back him up, you know. So
yeah,
let's face it, this is never gonna be an order lol. Deadrow on the other side has a Morgue. Okay, he's gonna play Skull of Gul'dan. Still lets him. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Okay, I was about to say it still gives him mana to play the Eye Beam this turn. Do you? Yeah. Okay, I like that. I was about to say, do you play the Fell Scream? But no. because you've got you're trying to set up lethal now.
Yeah.
3 morgs
Okay.
and a lot of damage. There's no way he doesn't win next turn.
And remember that if Yarla is winning this one, the first BO is for Czech Republic.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't think he wins though. I think Demon Hunter, even though it had a bad draw in the early stages, even though Militia has been a huge threat for 2 consecutive turns, that draw and the UK, they are going to find the light at the end of the tunnel. We've got 2 free Morgs on the board, Elginath, plenty of damage available. This is going to deliver and bring UK a game free.
And everyone. They like everyone and everyone. No. Minus 72. Everything is okay. So it's 2-2 in this first BO5. So get up your pillow because we're here for all the night. Thanks to Blizzard and his very nice client. 2-2, and we won't see this Warlock anymore. And I'm sad about this because I like the deck. But we will we go on see this Death Rattle OTK Demon Hunter, which is very nice too. And we'll see the Mage. Okay. And we'll see this this Mage, Spell Mage. Just take a little look on the Spell Mage. What is it inside? So
It's the most standard possible deck.
Yeah, but with a Flame Strike. Sometimes you don't see any. And 2 Ring Toss and 1 deck of Lunacy. You know that. Okay.
Yeah, this
and
is probably the one. It's probably the one thing that not everyone agrees on when it comes to this mage deck, which is, do you play Lunacy or not? You have people thinking it's better to just draw your cards that you usually play anyway, and some others that say, well, if I can play it on turn 2, 3, 4, not 2, obviously, 3, 4, it's gonna win me the game anyway, so why not play it? Anyway, Yarla has Incantus Flow ready to be played as soon as turn 1, and Dead Draw, on the other hand, has stuff to do right now, not just in 3 turns. Now, he can play Hearthstone.
You play Hearthstone while Hearthstone is on, because you don't know when it can be broken. So when it's on, you play it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we had a few technical issues, totally not related to how Hearthstone is bugged, right?
Yeah, just only 1 hour late because of that. But now everything is okay, and we'll see this strange Jaina, a purple one. Okay, with a blue ghost in the end, why not? Versus this Demon Hunter half OTK, half Death Rattle, and half Scorpid for the one who knows Camelot.
Oh,
You know that?
okay. I see what you did here. Yeah, I know. It's it's not wrong. It's not false. I mean, I get it. Oh my. Okay, so I was kind of joking around saying that Yarla had a nice turn 1 Incantus Flow to buff everything and how devastating it can be. But Dead Draw, on the other hand, he's gonna be able to play Skull of Golden on turn 5, which is no joke either, right? It's like they both high rolled their game. So if there is one way that we can tell which deck is favored, why not now, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be now.
We had this start and this matchup, I guess, on the Max TV a few weeks ago, and I assume it was with Denmark, maybe Sweden, Denmark. Not sure about that, but Denmark maybe with Fairy Hunter. And even with a really good start from the mage, the Demon Hunter took the OTK really fast, and it was the death of Jaina.
Oh no, poor Jaina.
Yes, especially this one who is really young, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's like when she was a pupil or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
maybe.
Jarla now has 3 mana available and plenty of things to consider for the next couple of turns. This Phoenix here means damage if he can, say, find the Mask of Cthulhu early enough. Apex's Blast is probably going to be the play next turn, but with all of these minions, you might as well want to try and sneak out 1 or 2 damage before Skull has a chance to be played. So yeah, all sorts of options to consider. If there is a specific spell that you wish you had, you can also play Ruined Orb, try to find it so it curves everything even better. I guess you just play minions for now.
Okay, and it cannot draw any secret. It doesn't play any, just a ring toss,
Yeah.
but it's not a secret. It's a spell.
It's almost like a secret. It's 2 secret in a chocolate box.
And a turtle.
In a turtle chocolate box. Okay.
Okay.
Evolving Missiles isn't bad because it removes some of the healing.
Yes. Yeah, why not? It could be Thanos into Brain Freeze. It could be a Ruined Orb into Thanos. Ruined Orb, you see what you get to Thanos, why not? Or into Ping.
I think what I'm looking at here is how do I maximize my damage in the next couple of turns, right? You know the Phoenix is going to be awakened next turn. You've got a few damage sources you can go with. Okay, he wants to keep Thalnos.
Cram Session.
Yeah, Cram Session is going to be nice next turn.
Yeah.
I guess that makes a lot of sense. It sort of goes back to what I was saying the turn before, which is you can use it just to find the perfect curve ever. Seems that this is going to be the plan here. Fireball and Apex's Blast might be played soon enough as well, but yeah, he's not looking at it just yet.
Oh, and this Death Speaker Blackthorn for 4 mana will be really, really nice. Just to filter your deck.
Do you play Thalnos before Cram Session? It means you don't play Fireball, but you get 2 extra draws. How's that?
I like the... Okay, I like this Thanos. But it's not his will.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to play it because what if you draw Mask of Cthulhu and then you draw more burst and then you just can't play Fireball anymore. So I guess, yeah, it makes sense to try and get it out now. And how close are we from lethal on the UK side?
And it's the last game of this first BO5 to get the first point for your nation. You have maybe you don't know, but the first BO is Dedro versus Jarla, as you know. Then we'll have a BO versus Mitty and Fidey, and if the score is not 2-0 for one or the other nation, we have Jambr versus Norwis to get the European Hearthstone champions.
Yeah, the max European champions, I think we could call them.
Yeah, if you want to.
Just so we avoid any problem.
Yeah.
Mask of Cthulhu. Here it is. It could have been Flame Strike. In fact, it would have been much better if it was Flame Strike, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still lots of damage if you can somehow clear the board. Because yeah, by the
Okay.
way, I think we are very close to lethal here on Dedrill's side if the board sticks.
What does he want to do with this? Okay, it's to go for this 3/6. Ooh, not that bad. The wolf.
Yeah.
Moonfang.
What a fat beast.
Yeah, and this
Okay.
brain freeze on 4 is really nice too. Devolving missile.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
this is a good removal turn, but look at this.
The the 3-drop is not that bad.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
that
and
bad. Maybe the better,
Jarl. Yeah, maybe the best actually. You're right.
the best story.
Yarla did not know, but there are no death rattles. Actually, there was like one in Dedro's hand, so one of the pigs was not going to summon something, and now he changed it for a minion that is going to summon something. So it's like he evolved Dedro's board in a way. Oh, I think we're looking at a non-outcast Skull of Gul'dan because we are close to lethal.
And,
is it like one more away?
I'm not
think it
very
is, right?
comfortable with this deck. It's far too hard for me to play that. So I let you the responsibility of the counting of the damage.
You know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And the chat just had the -72 lethal. And enjoying it.
We're actually close. Yeah. No, actually, I think we're close because this Arcanist is a lot, and by a lot, I mean a lot of damage. So we're not far from 24, sorry, which is usually the breakpoint that you want to hit as the Demon Hunter. And Talented Arcanist is just more on top of the 24. So it's really just, are we gonna draw more? Are we gonna draw more or not?
I like the Ringtoss here plus ping and eventually the Townless, because you can make your opponent afraid of your secrets. Ice barriers not that interesting. Maybe Netherworld portal. Why not?
I think it's Barrier, right? Like, it's not like you're in a great spot for any secret. And Ice Barrier might be the difference maker between them having the damage and then not having the damage. There is 6 mana. There is 6 attack on the board, so you're just healing for 2 with the Barrier. But what else are you gonna do? Like, a 4-cost minion's not doing anything. There's no turn when you don't take damage face. Yeah, okay, that is going to be the barrier. I guess the discussion might have been, yeah, what if we pick the fair game just in case they're afraid of something? But I really don't know what kind of secret would have been a problem to the point where you just do your turn, if I can speak like that. And here it is. Skull of Gul'dan. Let's find lethal for next turn. No more still. This is depressing. It's still so close.
Yeah.
I think they didn't even play 1 this game. Like, both of the Morgs are bottom 7. This is insane. Like, I'll let you guys remember, it's match point for that draw. They both have only 1 deck remaining, and this somehow is the game he doesn't draw Morg. That's a shame.
Yeah, with all this philosophy in all one.
Yeah, exactly. And Elginoff on the left side of the hand, so he cannot even play Skull of Gul'dan.
Where is it? Okay, Conjurer. And this one? Okay.
I would say it's Mask of Cthulhu. Like you have 6 mana, you have 2 copies, it deals 22 damage over 2 turns. You've got 1 minion on the board. I think it just makes sense, right?
Yeah, I like it.
You gotta try for it.
Even if you your opponent can heal badly, you know that.
Yeah, they can, but if they heal, they don't deal damage to you, so I guess it's not that bad.
True. Mass of Cthulhu. Go for it. Ah.
Yay!
In your head.
Damage!
In
Bottom
your head.
6! Bottom 5! This is scandalous! No more in 25 goddamn cards!
Motherfucker. Spectral
Yeah.
sight. I've heard it. Even if you didn't.
That's... Yeah, you need... Bottom 3? What? This has to be a joke, right?
It's not that happy on the cam.
Are they playing Morgue? Is it in their deck? Like, is it in the deck?
There
You
was
have to wonder now.
a hole in the deck and the card just left.
And now, yeah, Illidan is asking demons? Demons? No demons.
Please?
You're dying.
Well,
Yeah.
So
I guess you have to play I-Beam now. Try and survive another turn. Oh, you have to throw the Arcanist as well. Oh. Well, at least the good news is Philosophy is free. So that's
to draw.
that. Okay,
Okay.
we have one.
Okay.
We've got one. Wasn't that? Oh no, okay, no, because they know it's barrier, right? And I mean, you have to play around it anyway. I was gonna say, like, you want to go down to 24 if you can, but no, it just didn't make sense.
Okay, another one.
And this one is free, actually.
Hasn't been this card nerfed to 5? Because I only can read 4 on Refreshing Spring Water. It's a joke!
It's 4.
Sorry.
It was a lie. They did not nerf it. Only the plebs had a nerf, not these guys, because they have golden card backs, you know.
Yeah. What do you think about Ring Toss here? Maybe to get a counter spell? Could be useful.
I want to throw the damage, but yeah, I guess you have to go for it. You have Fireball and Apex's Blast in the last cards as well. Like, you know, we've been joking around about how Deadroll did not draw Morgue, but it's true as well that Jarla has 2 of the most important cards of his deck right now in the bottom as well.
Okay, that's it. And no, it's a counter spell.
It's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough.
I don't know.
It is. It's lethal. Finally, they found the Morgues.
Here it is. 1-0.
That's gonna be match
for
number 1.
UK.
What a series.
Yes, very, very interesting. Okay, so now we are on cam. Yeah, are you fine? Hey, do you see my mustache? Okay, so it's the first video. Oh, I cannot see you moving. So yes, your cam is back. Okay, with your hair and everything else.
Moving.
Yes, your pet and I don't know what. You have you have many pets behind you. I know that. So
5 of them.
5 of them. The results, we have Deadrow winning this first match, and unfortunately for him, Jarla that has lose it. So now a little word about the Max Open Cup 7. As you see it, there are a very nice quest with the French Grandmasters, Warma, A-Rock. I have a little video. Zim. And X Blythe, all involved in this Max Open Cup 7. If you want to play versus them, this is now the last week to register. Just use the exclamation mark tournament command to have all the information, to subscribe, to register for this Max Open Cup 7 starting in 1 week and 1 week and a half. We want you to play with us, so don't forget it and don't hesitate to register. Okay, so we are now at the second BO5, and we are checking the lineup from Mitty and Fidey. Okay, starting with Mitty right now. Mitty is bringing a priest, a demon hunter, a paladin, and a rogue, so not the same one as Dead Draw. Both priest has been banned, so everyone is sad as me. Demon Hunter, is it the same one? Yes, I guess.
Same priest and same demon hunter.
Okay, and we have the Paladin. It's a Libram one with, is it something weird? No, it's there is a carrier room inside, or why not? Okay, nothing very weird. Second cuckoo. Okay, and
Okay, we
the
were one
rogue.
off from making you a gremlin.
Sorry?
You are one
yeah.
cuckoo from becoming a gremlin.
Yes. The one with the white crête. I don't know in English. So the rogue is also a weapon one. Okay, so we are doing this very very quick. No, not this key. Not this key. Why did I eat this motherfucking key? I wonder. Not this one. Yes. And now Fidey. Okay, Fidey last lineup. A demon hunter, paladin, a priest, and a warrior. We won't see the priest, but the demon hunter is here. Is no TK1, and it's a classic version, I guess. Not the same one as
There's
the.
one thing.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, there's one difference from most other people's deck lists, and it is the inclusion of 2 copies of one maker, which give you
Okay.
sometimes a study, a double jump, a screen
Philosophy.
blast,
Okay.
philosophy
Studies.
as well. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Then Paladin, it's a Libram one, very similar to the previous one, maybe with a Scopid. Where is it? There is no Scopid in the Metis Paladin, but one in Fidey's one. Okay. And then the warrior is a rush one, the rush warrior with 2 troublemakers.
Spicy. Yeah, it's spicy because I didn't realize when you sent me the lineups before the match.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 copies of Costumed Entertainer, which is a neutral minion that is played nowhere except maybe for one deck that Jembra's been piloting recently. But when it's only Jembra, you know it's spicy, right? And it gives +2/+2 to 1 minion in your hand. So it's in the theme, but so far no one had been playing that in Rush Warrior, so I can't wait to see that.
Okay, so just a second. Mitty just tell me that it started. We said no.
Okay.
We said no. We said you wait for the go. Not like this. So now we have to see. Okay, it's Fidey. Fidey at the bottom of the screen, but I don't have Fidey in my motherfucking friend list. So I'm gonna.
Oh, I have him.
Okay, I'm restarting this great game.
Yay!
I like this game. Do you know that?
Yep. And in the meantime, I'm going to be the one announcing to chat that this is a demon hunter mirror match. both of them are an OTK deck. One of them has more minions than the other because of the Death Rattle package. Sometimes it can look like an argument for it's better in the matchup. Sometimes it can be the opposite. To be fair, it's not a confrontation we've seen that much before because it's such a niche archetype. But now might be the time we get to figure it out.
Okay, I have Fairy. So
Good.
it's not that bad. I'm making the technical things on the stream to display the good classes, the good bands. I'm spectating Filey, I'm spectating Mitty. Okay, so here we are. Mitty at the top of the screen, so you can use the exclamation mark top command to cheer him and the UK, and Filey at the bottom exclamation mark bottom command to cheer him and Czech Republic. And as I said,
this is gonna.
yeah, good.
I was gonna say this is gonna be a game of who plays Skull of Golden the fastest, and usually speaking, one turn can make all of the difference, unless one of two things happen. If you play Skull first, but there's nothing in it, it doesn't change anything, right?
Yeah,
But if you played Skull, had good stuff, and your opponent got glide off of illiterary studies, then they play glide, shuffle your entire hand back into your deck, and then you're the one demon hunter that only has one Skull of Golden in their deck. So you're at a disadvantage from that moment.
yeah. And we have this Call of Golden at the middle of File's end, but on the left side you can use this Spectral side, this Scout Strike, to draw and to put it at the left side to use the Housecast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can play Weapon on 3, Double Spell on turn 4, and then Coin Skull on 5 with the full value of a Skull of Golden, really. So, for now, at least, both players are equal, I would say, in terms of the Skull advantage.
Oh, this
One difference maker being that there's another copy, and it's not going to be hard to outcast, let me tell you that. Maybe Fairley is going to win the race, and maybe Meaty's going to have to play the studies to find a glide of himself. What's he thinking about?
Not sure about that, but maybe he's counting how many cards he will have if he does the Spectral side now, and then the Chaos Strike, and then Skull of Gul'dan. Maybe it will be too many.
Yeah, or
Because
maybe he's thinking
it's
about
now
the turn
8.
after that. If he plays the weapon, goes
Yeah,
up to 8, then
maybe.
yeah. Actually, it makes sense. They could be considering Spectral Sight and Flurry to get one less card in their hand, or Morag Artificer, which also works, I assume. Yeah. Okay, so they're basically going to play both spells next turn, presumably, but now they've gotten rid of 2 cards instead of 1 in the name of the Warblades.
Okay.
I think I like that a lot.
And we have a very similar lineup for the both players, bringing Priest, Paladin, Demon, Ochika Demon Hunter, and then we have a Rogue for Mitty, Weapon Rogue, and a Rush Warrior for Filey.
Yeah, it seems that in last year's standing, it's usually nice to have an OTK deck, such as Demon Hunter, which there's really not much to counter, so it can sometimes sweep entire lineups. And the choice of Libram Paladin, Warlock, Priest, and stuff like that makes also a ton of sense because of how polarizing they are in their bad matchups. So you can kind of use them as a wall against whatever deck you think is a danger for your lineup.
Yeah, next time this coin Skull of Gul'dan will be really good to reply to this Skull of Gul'dan on 5 from Mitty.
Yeah, Yeah, you have two options here, really. You can play Skull of Golden now, or you can play Aldrashi Warblades, and maybe another card like the Arcanist, for example.
Yeah.
And then you would be able to play Skull of Gul'dan into Skull of Gul'dan without any hand issue or the least possible hand issue.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
That depends on how much they think they have time. Like, if they think they have to do it now because they're gonna die, they're gonna do it now. But if they think they instead have enough time, even though Meaty just played a Skull of Gul'dan of their own, they might go for it, yeah. Emulation Aura could be thrown. Hog Merchant could be played as well, but there's no reward for now.
Okay. I'm leaving you 2 seconds. I'll be back soon.
Sure. So now, if you're Meaty, you have Talented Arcanist, Double Jump. You've got the Blackthorn, which means you can get rid of 3 cards from your deck, which is going to get you much closer to your combo pieces. Besides, I feel like you really have just draw and removal with a hand that's almost full. I think we're gonna see the Death Speaker this turn. Spectral Sight sounds okay. Yeah, they had more than 3 Death Rattles, so it was not dangerous to draw first. Okay, the control of the board has been taken now. Fairly has to find an answer to this board, because in the matchup you don't want damage to come to your face, especially in the mirror match where there's so much reach. Say that Meaty finds a way to connect all of that damage into Fairly's face, then Il'gynoth does not really have to pull off that much of an OTK anymore, because maybe Fairly's down to 15 health, and you only need like Morg, Il'gynoth, and 2 spells or something close to it.
And here I am back. And I come
Welcome back.
And there is a Death Speaker Blackthorn on board.
Yep.
But we are on turn 6, sorry. So what happened? Is it a coin?
Well, it costs it 4 mana.
Okay. Okay, with the Skull of Gul'dan. Okay. So the board is really stacked here.
Mm-hmm.
Double jump.
I was gonna say I was not sure about the Cow Strike because you have to clear, probably using Morg Artificer. But the thing is the last of the Morgs. They played one in the early game, and they have to copy this exact Morg from their hand if they want to win the game. It feels like Meaty has everything, right? He's just missing Il'gynoth at this point. And he's got lots of draw, so maybe you just go for it. 3, 6, 8. They could copy a Morg now. Maybe play the Fell Screamer in the process. Make sure they have more hand space and damage represented on the board.
It's a very really full hand, but not very not many cards can be played yet. Oh, interesting, this one to draw and make this outcast. Okay, I like it. What is it?
Okay, he's gonna clear the Morg. I was gonna say you don't want to tempo Morg in that matchup, because Il'gynoth is gonna use it on the enemy side. So yeah, they've basically reduced their hand size and put a 3 mana skull in outcast position for next turn. Still, they have control of the board, they have more health, and Bailey, as we said, is down to 1 Morg. He just found the fellow Safi though, so he's going to be able to drop 1, I think. But that's really all he gets to do.
Donkey on the chat just spotted that there is a Vulgin in the Rush Warrior.
Yep, this is also something a little strange, especially when there's no Rattle Gore. But yeah, I'm not sure why they decided to play that card.
Yeah, maybe with...
Maybe.
I know. maybe to bring a troublemaker faster, but you don't want to use it as well on no minion because of Alex Straza.
Yeah, sometimes
sure
it can
about
be a
that.
problem. Maybe it's nice to bring back the 2-mana minion we talked about in the review, like the one that gives +2/+2 the costumed entertainer. I don't know. We could ask them maybe
Yeah,
if the interview makes us feel like it.
yeah. I guess the interview will be tomorrow after midnight.
Oh yeah, it
Because,
could be.
but we started earlier today.
Mm.
That's why. And Skull of Aghadan number 2. 3 mana. Okay, discounted Thanos. Oh, Edgiras? Yes.
Look at the
And-
big boy!
And Fordring.
Elginov. Moorg is exactly 5 mana. Thalnos is free. So all they need now is
It's
a
love.
sort of
All you
damage.
need is love. Ooh. C'est pas ça? It's not it?
Is this how you used to sing in your rock band?
Yeah. I was singing one song from the Beatles. It was
Fair
Hard This Night.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Fair enough.
I have records. I'll send you. So now,
Okay. Great.
what do you want to do with these 10 cards in end?
I think I want to remove the enemy board, but I want to have enough stuff because I know that I win next turn. I like how I-Beam does not bring me out of reach because the Fell Scream is going to be so busted. So I think they made the best decision here of, playing a minion with a bubble so there's no lifesteal on it. Or it at least prevents some damage, and it protects their face as well from the weapon. And no Elginov anyway to be seen for Fairly, so tough luck.
Okay. Spectral Side from the middle of the end. You don't want to draw too much because you're already at 10. Is it the card that you want to play, these hereditary studies? Yeah? Not sure about that. With
No, I
this,
think I really need to
full-
empty my hand right now. And, it kind of makes me think of what I think I was saying when you were AFK, which is that in the mirror match, the one deck that has the death rattles may or may not be favored, and we didn't know yet how it would pan out, and we would use this game to see it for ourselves. I think that what we've come to learn this game is if you have the death rattle minions, then you know what to do with your hand in almost every instance. Because if it's not a combo piece, it's not draw on top of draw on top of draw. It's actual minions that you can play on the board and try and, deal damage, keep control of stuff going on the board. And so you have much more flexibility with your turns, which I think is what really helped them this game in the matchup.
Okay, we got rid of this first Demon Hunter from Filey. Just one Demon Hunter left. But we will see it again versus maybe the Libram Paladin from Filey or this Rush Warrior. Not sure about that. Maybe. Which one would you take?
Okay, so Libram Paladin is very good in this matchup, at least in the matchup against the common deck that has no death rattles.
Yeah.
But since you have to beat Rogue and Paladin after this Demon Hunter, I wonder if... Yeah, I think I might actually go Warrior, because I'm afraid of losing my Paladin for the Paladin matchup, and the Rogue matchup as well.
We will see that in few seconds. Right now.
It's Warrior.
Garrosh is called Lubu Garrosh. Why not?
Mhm.
Why not?
Don't you know the legend of Lubu?
No, they know. They know Lubu.
Oh. It's a legendary warrior from the Chinese folklore.
Okay, never heard
He
about him, so it's not that legendary, I guess. Hmm. You
maybe, I don't know. Or maybe you just haven't played Dynasty Warriors on PlayStation 2 when you were younger. Whatever. This game. Fairly decided to
Okay.
go with the warrior.
Do you want to keep this athletic studies maybe?
I would be just like him, thinking about it. I don't know.
Not sure about the two other ones.
There's no Ogomancer in this deck, so I think I want to curve out. And I think I'm not keeping anything really. Even the Wormhole Challenger's not
Hmm.
looking that good. Because you don't have Shield of Honor, and Vol'jin, as we talked about earlier, was found. Oh! Well, this is something Vol'jin can do. Drop Il'gynoth from their hand.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah.
That's a plan, right?
I like it. I like it. Interesting. Maybe it will be it. But
Oh,
the
maybe
this
it will.
this version of this OTK Demon Hunter is bringing more minions, so it's not that likely to happen.
You could see it both ways. Like, sometimes the problem is that you're going to drop the wrong minion from their hand, and
Hmm.
sometimes the problem is going to be that there is nothing you can bring back to their hand. So it's either or, right? Sometimes it's going to be the last minion, sometimes it's not going to be, but at least it's a minion so you can bounce it. We'll know about that soon. Meaty, you can see, is lucky enough to have 2 Skull of Gul'dan again soon in his hand as the Demon Hunter. And Fairly on the other side. He can curve out, but how good is it?
Yeah, it's not really interesting. Do you want to play this Parade Leader just to activate the corruption or stay on the stage dive? Not sure about that, but why not?
2 options.
Why
You could
not?
do that, or you could play Playmaker and take a trade with your face on the minion.
Hmm.
And if it sticks, it's 4 damage with potential of snowballing. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
you're quite punished. So
Oh, and don't forget that it's after you play a rush minion, not invoke. So the what
Summon.
Vilefin, I guess.
Yeah.
The imprisoned Vilefin won't be won't take the best from this this feature when he wakes up.
What a shame. I wanted more of those. We don't see it too often. So when it gets some screen time, better be good, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this hand. So not only does Meaty have 2 Skull of Gul'dan early on, he also have Il'gynoth on the right side of the hand. Which means he's going to be able to play both Skull of Gul'dan with no problem, because
Yeah.
Il'gynoth is on the right side. But then, at any moment, depending on the reductions, he could just have lethal on 7. That's gonna be a hell of a game, I feel like.
And don't forget that United Kingdom has already 1 point for the first BO5 won by Dead Draw. So if Michi wins this BO5, then UK will be European Hearthstone champions. And Czech Republic will have beaten France, I guess. Yeah, France for nothing in the semi-final, but to be the vice champion.
No, they will have beaten them for a reason, and it is that in front of them, you had 3 people accumulating 4 Master Store titles.
Yeah,
you heard that properly. 3 people, 4 Master Store titles. So beating them is a good way to prove that you have a great team with you. And this is the reason they're in the finals, by the way.
Yeah. They won 2-1 versus Falcon, Gabby, and X Blaze. Okay, 10th Treasure.
It's pretty good. Don't you
I
play
like it.
Stage Dive first? No, it's 3 mana, my bad. Oh, and you get a copy. How smart is that?
The 3/5, I guess.
I think I want to keep the health on my minions. So I would almost consider throwing the weapon in the 1/1 and then the 2/2 to the face, or trading with the 2/2 because it's the one minion that's got the least health,
Okay.
apart from the dragon.
Okay, got it. So, it is now coin. Skull of the no. Emulation.
Yeah, let's,
Alright.
let's clean a little bit, you know.
Playmaker number 2. But we have this stage dive first. It's huge.
It is.
Do you? Why? Okay, tempo parade leader. Why not? Could have been interesting with it. I'm not sure about this play because, yeah, you won't see many minions from your opponents, so making this overload run tag, hitting more minions in your hand is not that easy. Okay, so more tempo play here with this parade leader. Parade leader that uses the Watley, the Watley what is it, a stick?
Oh, yeah, the 2-mana weapon that buffs pirates, dragons, and mechs, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're true. With a few friends, we used to call that weapon la matraque, which is what the policemen use. But it was like the police warrior when we played it.
Le braquemar.
Yeah, that thing. And Fairly now has
Interesting.
that's the best. It's Fairly's moment now. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's got to do it.
With
If he plays Vol'jin
and
he gets it right, Elginath comes down on the board and this game is over.
Yeah, but you cannot deal with this 2/6 with your minions.
You can't, but over 2 turns, maybe you can.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. If he does Meaty want to play Elginath now? No, right? Because he needs to make sure it's alive through the whole process. But if you do that, then it's cool. And I think, to be fair, like, if Fairly plays Vol'jin, he could just think to himself, maybe there is a Morg. Maybe there is a black thorn death thingy, like that summons plenty of stuff from the deck. He would have many good reasons to do it, I think. Oh, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. No. Bailey, not like this. I wanted to see the 50-50. Come on. Ah. Oh, and he could play the he could attack with the weapon to make sure there was even less minions.
Yes, but there were 3 more cards in the end from Mitty, and I couldn't assume that it was only spells.
Okay, maybe it's better played now because there's more cards in the hand. So I assume it was not even a bad idea to wait for Skull of Golden. But still, I wanted to see it. Duh. Okay. Costumed Entertainer could be played in combination with Vol'jin, which
it does play this
is tempting.
Costume Entertainer. Okay.
You realize I've been talking about it twice?
No. You know I don't listen to you. You're just like you're just here for the music, you know, of your votes.
Yeah, I'm here for the chat. That's all right. I can ignore you now.
Yeah, you know. Chat loves you. We are a good cop, bad cop. I'm not the good one.
Yeah, you're the one that's got the control over everything, so you have to be the bad cop, right?
Yeah, with my buttons, you know.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's not talk about the buttons and say that you're not the bad cop and you're not going to kick me out of the stream because it's so fascinating. Do you play Vol'jin now? We've said it just before. If Philly wants to play Vol'jin after Skull of Gul'dan, now is the time. If Meaty had a good amount of cool things to play next turn, he could not play them after Skull of Gul'dan. Okay, he's gonna give him the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm not sure about this Vol'jin. I hope we can ask them later in the interview
Yeah,
what
I
they
think they're
what they want to do with.
with Vol'jin.
Yeah, no, just in this context. Now, not playing it. Why? What are they waiting for? Because if
Yeah,
you
I think
put it in your
yeah.
deck, and you know it may be really interesting in this matchup. So, at what moment do you play it?
They probably will tell you that turn 7 was a little too early to be afraid of death.
Hmm.
Or that waiting for this minion to come down was smart, because you're sure that these 3 minions are not in the hand? We can ask them, because I still kind of want confirmation from them.
Hmm.
Also, if they play Vol'jin now, it just doesn't change anything anymore, right?
Yeah,
Like,
because
this game is
of the
over 10
tones.
times. Yeah.
Because of the tones, they won't be able to deal with this. Ilginas.
Mm. They can't even take control of the board. It's like, this game is over. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah,
Crab Rider deals 4
they draw
damage.
really
Vol'jin.
badly.
Yeah.
Really
It's,
bad.
I don't know, like, why would you stay? Oh, maybe they can draw Exodia. Like, maybe there is something we did not consider, which would be an out.
Yeah.
And maybe they can show us. So we have to believe, guys. Maybe there is something.
Okay. Crab Rider. In your head. In your head. Twice. Okay. Then you draw and you're voting. This one.
Never. And they lost
Never.
50-50. I am scandalized. I am shocked. Oh no, not like this.
Yes. It was nice move. Nice move using
Yeah.
the Death Shuttle from Fordring to be sure that they get the Ignatz in end.
Oh,
Oh.
by the way, guys, if you
Yeah.
didn't know, this is last hero standing, which means that if Fairley loses this game, he doesn't get to play Warrior again. He gets to switch to his last deck, which is the one that was not eliminated by the
Yeah.
UK and actually Meaty right now. And he would play Paladin. And now the thing about the Paladin is that if you look at Meaty's lineup, it's got a chance to win the entire match by itself. So maybe we're going to see if, which I think is the most likely scenario from now on,
Yeah.
if Meaty wins this game, Fairley has a chance to win 3 games in a row with the Libram Paladin. It would have to win a mirror match, it would have to beat a combo deck, it would have to beat an aggro deck. But again, it's Paladin, so it can happen.
Yeah.
And we're going to see lethal with the billion damage this turn. Holy crap.
Yes. Minus 48.
And it was not over.
Okay, it's 2-1 in this second BO, and UK is what is it?
It's one match ahead.
Nira is working.
Near closer.
Closer. I get.
Yeah,
I buy it. It's closer from the title. Okay, and then the Fidey won't use his warrior anymore. Yeah, has been beaten, and only Paladin left versus first this Demon Hunter, and then we'll see versus maybe Paladin, maybe Rogue.
And actually, I said something about Paladin, which is that all of the stakes are on its shoulders because it's the only deck remaining. But
Yeah,
it's not just this. It's the entire tournament on the shoulders of this Paladin right now.
yeah.
Because if it loses a single game, it's over for the Czech Republic. OVER, over. So
I
if it wins, every turn is like, is it gonna save it?
I guess if Fidey plays with Uther, it will be a win. If he plays with Arthas, it will be a loss because Arthas is a traitor. You know.
Wait, the Lich King is not that bad of a guy. And also, what about Leodrin? Let's think about women. And mechs, we've got Suranoyo. And we've got a game.
Yes, it's now. Oh, it's Julian. No, Guan Yu Uther. So it's Uther.
Another one of the legends. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I think I
Okay.
am going to be very disgusted if this is the last game of the tournament, because it would be the third game in a row for Meaty with Skull of Golden playable on turn 5 with Noel Ganath before it.
Yeah.
It would be, oh my gosh, what a scandalous way to win to win a match. I mean, it would just prove that his deck is performing really well in the moments when it matters, but holy crap, that would be good. Fairly has a good hand, right? He's got 2 Libram reductions, he's got First Day of Skull for extra minion, he's got the commander for whenever he finds a secret, and yeah, you're not prepared, my friend. This is the message.
Yeah, but you don't have many things to play on turn 2 and 3. You don't want you don't want to play this commander on 3.
Sometimes you do. Not sure about now, but sometimes. Oh. Okay. You know, I was about to say maybe you play double jump, because if it's Skull of Golden or anything that you want to play in outcast position, then it comes right after the skull.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they had a reason to play the studies over it. Okay.
Okay, not that interesting. Pinflinger in this matchup. Do you want to overload yourself with this novice zapper?
I guess so. I mean, they have one of the funniest combinations that I haven't tried yet in Sunscaler Raptor and Pinflinger, because when the Raptor is hit, it shuffles a bigger copy, and then Pinflinger can do it infinitely. Ooh, weapon! The nuts are on both sides. Never mind. Meaty, go ahead. You're free to win. And Fairly, everything is on your back. This game is important, guys. Better draw the nuts. You're right.
So for secret, they play 2 Omayogs and what is it? 2 Galloping Savior, and that's it. And that's it.
Yeah, only 4 secrets.
Yes. I like the Sword of the Fallen, but it could be Penflinger into trade with the Allo Attendant. Not sure about that.
They could keep the weapon for right before Skull of Golden. The thing is, it's
for the Omayog, okay?
yeah.
They can
for
keep
the
it and don't eat yet.
Yeah. I was going to suggest that even if it's now, like, they're gonna have to use the coin to get rid of Omayog, so maybe playing it earlier makes sense. I like how it curves out with your Northwatch Commander as well. I don't know. I like the idea of going phase though, because you've played 2 minions which lined up really poorly with a 3/2 minion that you know is in the UK's deck. So you might as well just ignore it entirely. You're not going to sacrifice all of your board investment into a single minion that could replace itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the secret line, I like that it's a galloping savior. Otherwise, I would have said maybe it was not the optimal way to do it.
Hmm. What do you play here? Is it Huh. Yeah, maybe this. Okay, it could have been the Death and Machine Cultist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, now they're guaranteed. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's 5 mana and the coin, so they had to have at least a chance to hit Umayyad with 2 weapon attacks. So now it makes a lot more sense to me. They're guaranteed because they attacked last turn to have Umayyad
Yeah.
available next turn.
Okay. Okay. Is it Penflinger into Hand of Hadal? Okay. And then Penflinger again?
I think they're going to play the Raptor or the Knight of Appointment, because they could have used the weapon to finish the trade. No, never mind. Okay, it's only 3 attack on the attendant.
Okay.
So yeah.
So both secrets are known by Mitty now because the
Yep.
lineups are open. The decks are open.
Yeah, and look at this play. Oh my gosh. Philosophy being changed into something that is not an outcast card means that Meaty gets to play his Skull of Gul'dan
From the
through
right.
the Umayyad. And now is the beginning of something painful for Paladin if they cannot go very quickly.
I guess I'm sad for Czech Republic right now because they cannot do.
Yeah, but wait for it.
Anything.
They have
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
Truth Seeker and the Libram.
Yes,
It's all
yes.
there.
But when you can put minus 72 in a row, the Libram is not that useful.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we're gonna see Coin Skull of Gul'dan, I assume. If they don't do it, then I suppose it's because they want to play around the Galloping Savior. I don't think they have too efficient of a way to clear the board, unless they want to commit a few spells that they otherwise would have liked to keep for the OTK. Feels like you want to clear the board and get a big, cheap hand, though.
I fight for what is right. Can you say the same?
I fight for what is right. Can you do the same?
Okay. Do you want to use this I-beam here on the C3? Even
I
if
want an AoE.
it's on the 4, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh. This is one Legion away from being the absolute nutty game for Paladin. And that means a lot, right? So
Yeah.
now, Fairley has the option to heal the minion, or his face, but I would assume the minion, because it makes it more difficult to remove. Develop an 8/8 that has Taunt, and I think set up lethal? Because that would be 5, 9, 9 and then 17? That has to set up lethal. So, as we said, they both drew the nuts, and it looks impressive for the Demon Hunter more than it does for the Paladin, because the Demon Hunter had to do it earlier, but now, it's still it's still a very contested game. We cannot tell if the Paladin's gonna make it, even if this hand.
Yeah.
But same for Demon Hunter. 2, 3.
Didn't
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
I was gonna say this hand is 10 cards, but it costs 7 mana. And this
I
is absurd.
was about to say that I didn't see a hand with so many 0 cards in hand with 10 cards.
Mm.
Okay.
They know it's Galloping Savior, so they have to play around it. You develop the weapon and the minion, this way you proc the secret, and then you go for the clear. This is very heads up from the UK. They have 0 mana Morg Artificer, so they're very close to finding lethal whenever they find a third Skull of Gul'dan, which, let's be honest, we expect them to draw very soon looking at this game. They clear everything, they have control of the board, follow up, no pressure. This game
Really
is
really nice move. Yeah.
yeah.
They finish with 30 health and no minion on the opposite board. Nice.
But slowly but steadily, it seems that there is a fatigue plan being designed here for Paladin, because in order to stay alive, the UK has had to play many removal spells, and they only have two spells left, really. They have one Eye Beam and one Fellscream Blast. They've already played one Philosophy. So if Phaley manages to build another board, I feel like this might be the beginning of the end for Demon Hunter. Like, look, he only has 4 cards left in the hand.
Yeah. And
Samuro
used
is a good AoE.
his second Skull of Gul'dan yet. Already, sorry.
Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay, so they're gonna play the Benflinger. More minions, why not? This keeps more health on the Samuro as well, so there's no reason not to do it.
Okay. And this Libram of Judgment that is not corrupted.
This is not a Skull of Gul'dan. This hand is now empty. They have to play Talon and go with more of a control plan and pray.
Okay. Talon Fordring. Yeah. Godspeed on the chat say that Paladin's King is lost. Equals to.
Pally King is gone. Oh man,
Ooh.
do you remember when I said that their hand was one Legion away from the nuts?
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. What will these players not draw this game?
Okay, so I guess it's a Knight of Anointment here in the Divine Shield, then Libram of Wisdom, Penflinger, Libram. Oh, you have only one Penflinger. Okay.
Yeah, they can play Benflinger to kill the... to destroy the bubble.
Yeah.
To burst the bubble, should I say.
Okay, and then you can use the other Libram of Wisdom on the other card. Okay. Okay. Get it? Do you play it on the on single target Samuro, or do you use it on the Raptor too?
I like single target, and I like Raptor. That makes 2 very healthy minions that deal damage, as opposed to 1 big minion that's going to deal damage once. I'm not sure about the rest of this game, though, because, yeah, okay, they just drew the 3rd Death Rattle, which was the worst moment to do it, because they were that close from being able to play it with the Blackthorn. And, oh man, it looks complicated now. If they don't draw Elginoth next turn, I think this game's gonna be over. They might have to
6 cards
play...
left.
Yeah, they might have to play Hoarder and kill it, and then draw Elginoth and play it, if they don't have it now. But I'm not even sure they can do it with enough with their mana. I mean, it's just turn 9, guys. We've seen everything from both decks as if it was like turn 12, but really this game has gone super fast. And there's no telling what's gonna happen, because everything is so close.
Yes.
I must move quickly.
Okay, so don't you want to trade these 2-4 with this career roll?
I think I do.
Okay, they prefer to go like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then
they-
maybe Libram of Hope. Okay, on the 4-4.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say they have to find the line that sets up lethal the most often, and sometimes it means playing a weapon rather than an 8-8, because the weapon deals 10 damage over 2 turns. But this deals 8, which is very close, and you can still play the weapon on top of it. So it's kind of like you gave your 8-8 charge for next turn, as opposed to a weapon that deals less damage. And this is not Elganoth. This might be the beginning of the end of the fatigue plan that we talked about just before.
I assume.
Arcanist, Aura, deals 6 damage to all minions. So there's only like an 8-5 left on the board
No.
with
Is it
2,
all
5,
okay.
and okay, they're going for the draw on top of
Okay,
it.
to all
I
minions.
think that makes sense.
So you draw.
Yeah, you have to get closer to
And
that.
you'll have a wonderful raptor.
Yeah. And the trade here is going to be very nice. I thought it would have 3 health because I cannot count, as you might well know if you've been following this tournament. Okay, Elginoth is in the bottom 2 now. I think that
And
they
the
have enough
raptor.
stuff.
4 3
Yeah.
4 4 no 3 4 for 1. And then
Yeah,
the
that's
end of Adol.
You
You
were
want-
close to turning into a Murloc. Is that because of the cuckoo time?
maybe we are 10 minutes away from the fourth one, I guess. And you know what happens next.
Guys, you don't want to be there when it happens.
Yes.
I've seen it before, and it's really bad. Come on, Meaty, win now. I don't want to see it.
Ah,
Hold on. Is it lethal if they have Il'gynoth? Because they have 2 spells and 3 0-mana Morgs. And I think they can play the Fell Screamer on top of it. No, but it doesn't change anything
cards
because there's
left.
minions.
and
Oh,
it's not
man.
the one you want to see.
It's the last card. It's the last card, and they have to survive. Holy moly, there is 12 and 5, which is 17 damage represented. So playing just Arcanist is not enough to survive with the I-Beam. Oh, man. It means they have to clear the board with the Morgs, heal up, and somehow stick a board that is going to win the game by itself. And this is not where you want to be at as Demon Hunter, because you are 1 clear away from losing. Except, wait. I think Phaley doesn't have Librum of Justice?
Gonna check it. Finally, I don't know. I've closed the window.
I've just checked it for you. He doesn't have it. So, actually, this game, there's no way that Phaley clears, right? Unless the Score Pit is drawn and gives him Consecration, I think it's over. Wait, no, he can clear 2 Morgs.
Yeah, two of them.
Wait, couldn't they clear with the Fell Scream?
It can draw with with the secret and the commander too.
Yeah, but hold on, I'm wondering, like, did the UK not just throw? Because the Fell Scream would have done 1, 2, 4 damage AoE? No? Okay, no. They could not have cleared everything with it. Okay.
Hmm.
Never mind. But, I mean, they know that there is a weapon in the Murloc, so was it really the most efficient way to do it? Oh, I guess it is, because Elginath is gonna come down with 1 more on the board. So maybe. Yeah, this is one of those fatigue scenarios where you have to start calculating damage over time,
Yeah.
and it's really down to basically nothing and how things are ordered. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you? I mean, I guess it's free.
House of cards.
Okay, out
now
of card.
Yeah. Oh man, the Galloping Savior is a bit of a problem too.
Yeah.
They can play all 3 cards, and I mean, it's in their best interest to do so, I think. Because this Fell Scream is going to do 6 damage to both of the minions, and then they can value trade. Wait. Yeah, that's 18. And then the board has to stick for a while. And there is only 1 weapon stack remaining, so it might actually do it.
Maybe Pinflinger will be a special guest in this end of game, because it would be played with many Librum of Wisdom that you can put on the Aldor Attendant.
Yeah. Yeah, this might actually be how they end up clearing. Also, quick reminder that Penflinger was not in the deck. He
Yes.
got it off on the first day of school.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And it could have
Okay.
been cleared many times. I guess it's game. It's game now.
Yeah, because it always gives Libram of Hope, I think? No, there was 1 more hand of a doll as well. But yeah, now it's game over.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that was a close game.
Yeah, very,
So
very,
now,
very interesting game. And the fighter didn't blink to get the win, because it was very, very. Mitty was really ahead in this game, and finally he found a way. Okay, he found a way, and now it's 2-1 for UK, and Fighty still using his paladin, but Mitty has to take another deck now, because this Demon Hunter is not usable anymore.
yeah, it doesn't matter which of his decks he plays now, because I mean they both have to try and beat the paladin anyway. You know what's going on. So okay, he chooses to go with the one which I believe has the worst matchup of the 2. But sometimes you have a fast enough gameplay development as the rogue that the paladin just cannot help what's happening. But as you can see here, Fally again has Aldor Attendant on 1, he's got the Sword of the Fallen on 2, he's got the Truth Seeker on 5, I mean he's got everything. And Meaty on the other side, he's got the weapon,
Yeah.
but that's it, really. There's nothing else.
Yeah, no poison, but you have this secret passage. Not that bad.
Yeah.
The Couriers to deal with a big minion, but only 1.
Yeah, usually you have to hope that it's enough. Like, if this Knight of Anointment does not give him Libram of Hope, and he doesn't roll it naturally before turn 6, then I think this chorus might be enough. This really should come down to this Knight of Anointment and Meaty's capacity to draw enough damage. to win the game.
Okay. Nice start from Filey here with this Aldo Attendant into Sword of the Fallen. The same start at the previous game, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
And here again, we're looking at two decks drawing optimally or close to optimally in the early game. Last time it was Meaty with the double Skull of Golden on the left side of his hand with the coin, and this time around it's Weapon on 3 with one Maker on 2, which is the best timing for it, and Secret Passage to find all of the poisons. And Fairly just doing the same thing again, of curving out perfectly. Oh, and finding the Labrum of Wisdom, which is also important.
Do you like to use this Librum of Wisdom here instead of a Knight of Anointment? How?
I think I like the Knight here because it brings me a one card closer to my good stuff.
Okay,
Right, so every turn I'm gonna have more odds to draw what I want to draw.
I like.
And it
I like
doesn't really change anything about how the attendant dies or doesn't die next turn.
And one more the board with the stairs. And I have the secret for you guys. Look at this. You click there until the light appears. Then
No, again!
the second step, the first step, and the third one, and the cuckoo time appears.
Everything at the same time! Someone help me! I'm with a madman!
Yes! Mad scientist.
Yeah. Oh, that was not bad. That was actually not a bad 0 mana card. It gave him one Maker back. I think it's better than if it gave him like an Innervate, because Innervate would have either not been used or it would have been used into a Galloping Savior proc, which is not what you want to see just yet as the rogue. For now, you still have a lot of building up to do. And Fairly knows what to do. Oh my god, no. Can we talk about this draw again? Another Truth Seeker? Really? Is this our life right now? Because this Librum of Hope is gonna be 4 mana.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the terms where the Librum Paladin can be very, very strong against those kind of decks at the mid-range, late mid-range with those kind of cards, and they are all in end now, where there's Outdoor Truth Seeker, then another one if needed, Librum of Hope, and if you didn't see it well, then Lady Lydrain with this half yellow sword and his great shield. great shield. No, don't trick me.
Yeah, I was about to tell you anyway. Good that you caught up on it.
Yeah.
Meaty is in trouble. Let me tell you that. He doesn't have poisons. Not like it's not just that he doesn't have the right poisons. He doesn't have poisons. He's got like one, and it's the worst right now.
Yeah, it's not really useful now. But is he immune? Why not?
Yeah. This is
And Galloping Savior.
I can't hold it anymore. Just look at this. He draws the nuts every turn. How is this possible?
Don't forget that on UK side they drew very well as a Demon Hunter in the first BO and the second one. So
yeah,
it's
what?
kind of balanced.
Yeah, okay, it's justice. It's basically the game telling Fairly that, you know, man, you've had a rough time coming all the way up here. You're in the finals, and I don't want you to lose like that. I'm gonna give you a little bit of my power to give you good stuff. And actually, this paladin kind of acts like a hero. It is that close from winning this game and this match, and to bring the UK back in. Sorry,
Yeah,
the Czech Republic back into the game.
yeah. And don't forget that I push my buttons too.
Oh, you've got a button for that?
I get a button for everything.
Oh my lord, you're so omniscient.
My, at least my wife says so. So,
Yeah, you're a control freak. I guess this is the proper interpretation for what you just said. Um,
oh,
right.
nice, nice.
I know what this is gonna give him. Gonna give him good
No,
stuff, but not what I thought.
not the Library of Hope #2.
I mean, it was good, right? It curves out perfectly anyway, so
Yeah,
this kind of is the nuts still. I'm a little sad that we haven't seen Libram of Hope this turn, but at the same time, I think if this minion sticks, I mean, it feels like Meaty is gonna have to play Course, right? And then, when Meaty has played Course, oh, actually, maybe he's not, because, yeah, he can just trade the taunt with his weapon. But if he does, anyway, Libram of
second
Hope is going to
one,
be a
yeah.
lot more of a problem.
Yeah, because it's the second one, this course.
Yeah. I mean, he's always one weapon stack away from losing the weapon. Now, it seems that it's gonna be a little better because he's found 2 poisons, and he's got Secret Passage. And if Libram of Hope comes down, he can play Poison Course and Secret Passage.
Do you
Now,
really use this Library of Hope here because you're not damaged, or you wait? Because you can Sword of the Fallen, eat, then End of Adal, eat, maybe with a Library of Wisdom, a Morgul.
I think I like your line a lot because what it does is it brings us much closer to the Aldor Attendant, which
Yeah.
means this Labrum of Hope is going to be 3 mana, which means that on 10 we can play Leodrin and instantly replay Labrum of Hope. So
That's
he's
it.
got 2 turns to find it, if that's the line he chooses to go.
I guess so. I'm a little Czech in my bottom, in the bottom of my heart, you know.
Oh yeah, you're a bit Czech in your heart. Fair
Oh
enough.
no,
I'm gonna be
no,
British.
not that Czech.
I'm
I
I'm
get.
I'm not hiding it anymore. I've been saying it was France and UK in the finals. I want to see the UK make me right. And you're gonna root for the Czech Republic then. That's how it is. I'm not French anymore.
Oh no, you cannot be after what they did.
What?
No, I didn't say anything. So now,
I didn't understand anyway.
I guess Couriers will be used here, and then eight damage face. They cannot play much because of this Galloping Savior incoming.
Yeah, it kind of is the case. I was gonna say they can still play Wicked Step on the minion that comes out of the secret, but they won't have the mana for Wicked Step, so they have to trade with their face, which is not really a big deal because it's still one less card for them.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this might be a game that Rogue wins against Paladin. Through the nuts, by the way.
Okay, so it's 8, 11, and 8. It's already 19. Then 8, it's 27. Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Wrong game, I'm sorry. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Looking for a Mayag.
I guess it's Coco time on your side.
It's been a long day, okay? Can you believe that I've had to correct 70 papers from high school pupils today? And now I'm casting the finals of a great tournament
Yeah.
after 1 hour delay from freaking Blizzard messing up the game.
And
And
tomorrow at 5 a.m. you'll be up.
Shh, let's not talk about that.
Okay. Oh.
I gotta work. Right. So Meaty has brought Fairly in the danger zone through every possible nutty drop possible. I insist on possible because that was really, really insane. And now, I mean, he's got many options. He could start shipping Wicked Step's face if he wants to, although we know that there is a Libram of Hope in the hand. He could ship damage and try to set up lethal because he's got double Cloak of Shadows, meaning that the Libram of Hope's not that big of a deal. Still has... No, wait. I was about to say something really wrong. I was about to say he has the Coerce left, but no.
No.
Coerce is gone, so he's gonna have to trade through everything. That's a disaster. Ugh.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
He gets rid of this Sinister Strike because he knows that Omayo. This cover card was cost equal to I don't know what. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Won't be that useful, this Kaltas. Whoosh, in your head. Okay. Okay, maybe this carrier room here.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yes, yes, we love it.
It keeps them alive.
End of Adal, end of Adal.
Makes sure that the minion never dies.
Okay.
And what can they do now?
And
Is there a card they can generate? I don't think so.
No, I'm not sure about
There's-
that. They can buy one
there's-
turn with the second cloak of shadows.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to be careful too, because the Silver Leaf Poison is drawing cards from their deck, meaning that at some point they're going to be taking fatigue damage if they can't kill Fairly fast enough.
Yeah.
It could be Wicked Stab, trade Wicked Stab. It's a little lame, but it has the merit to get rid of the minion. I
And
think this is...
We have a really confident Filey on cam right now.
Oh, good.
It's almost smiling, barely.
Ooh. Yeah. Uther, the hero, is doing things, so I guess they have reasons to be feeling confident right now. Though we see that Fairly has found a way to actually get rid of the minion and preserve his weapon stacks.
Oh.
At any moment now, it's going to be lethal timer close to it. Except now we've got healing.
Commander into Libram. You add 2-1. And you gain 5 health.
Yeah, they go back to 26, I think. And they get to develop minions because why not? There's no cloak remaining. There's no RNG either, so you know what can happen, and I don't think that there's much that can happen.
Okay.
Maybe they're playing around. Yeah.
11, it's 11 and 6, it's 17, and then what? And then what? And then Secret Passage, but I'm not sure there are many damage left in the deck.
There is a sinister strike. Yeah, it was game over. They didn't have enough damage, and they didn't have any cloak left. So eventually, Paladin is still flexing. Paladin, we said, was the hero for this match for Fairly. It had to do all of the job because the rest had failed. So, you know, it took its weapon, his weapon, went on his horse, sorry, I can't speak anymore, and it went into battle by himself, and now he's going to kick the entire army. The British army is in danger because there's a friggin' paladin in the room, and it's not kidding.
Yeah, with this taunting pony. And as we know now, a paladin will win the next game. But if it's a British one, then the final is over and we'll have our European Hearthstone champions. But Fighty doesn't want to forfeit now. He wants to fight until the end with this paladin, really nice paladin. And is Guan Yu Uther versus
Uther.
Yeah, Uther the regular, you know.
Yeah, it's basically Uther fighting his twin brother that was abandoned in China whenever he was a kid. So he's got a different dress, but you know, he just knows how to do the same stuff the same way, right? He's also proven to be quite effective at it because it draws kind of well.
Yeah, just have to check his hat, so he doesn't do it the same way than anyone.
I'm not gonna say I like it.
No, you don't.
But I'm not gonna say it's ugly because there is a chance that one of your 421 viewers likes it a lot, and I don't want to hurt their feelings. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say it for you. So, if you have a green hat at home, just throw it, please.
Get rid of it.
Far
it's
from
ugly as fuck. Anyway,
oh,
again, this is the card that wins every mirror match.
Stop drawing secrets. Stop it.
No, I mean, literally, this weapon is decisive in the matchup. I mean, for what I remember, which is before the nerfs, you had two kinds of paladins.
Oh my
god. Yeah, it gets rid of the coin, or sometimes the Hand of Eidolon too. And yeah, the two kinds of paladins were the ones that had the weapon, and they were the ones that didn't have the weapon, and that made a huge difference. For now, though, Fairly has the weapon, but he doesn't really have any minions worth playing. While on the other side, Meaty, while not the best, he's got minions, right? He's got stuff going his way very soon.
Yeah, and this Gunnar Glavesmith, really interesting on turn 2. Maybe it won't be outcasted.
No, it's not going to be outcasted.
Maybe if he draws turn 1, no.
No, but he can still play it. Like, for some reason, 2 health is a lot too much to deal with for a paladin that has no minions. So, it just works, right? He's going to be able to play the Hand of Eidolon on it if he wants to, or he can play Cariel Rome, take a trade, and then still have another minion in the form of this Gunnar Glavesmith. I mean, this is just a really good board control tool for him right now.
The end is not that interesting for Filey. With those 2 Libram of Wisdom, no discount. This Blademaster Samuro, no End of Adal, and no mana.
Here it is. The weapon. So now, we're talking. It's 2 good
really
paladins.
Really hard for Filey to get rid of this British paladin now.
Let me think.
The British paladin versus the Czech paladin. Let's call them like that. I like the idea.
Yeah, the wizard issue. Okay, and now we have the Microsoft issue because I got a blue screen of death for the one who know what is it, and it was just after the last game ends. And then I assume you won't have the end of the confrontation because we had 10 minutes delay. We are back, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have the players on interview. Just a second because I have to make it there and there and there and there. Okay, sorry for that. Really sorry for that. That's it. That's it. I'm calling you back on another conversation. Just a second. Okay, here for Kanapesh. Okay, like that. Okay, so may you put your camera on? Thank you. And I'm adding, guys. Okay, so we have Fighty, we have maybe Yala, we'll have Dedro, we'll have Jambra, we'll have Michi, and we have Noise. Okay, here we are.
So the guys didn't get to see it in the chat, but the match is over and there's no delay anymore. So maybe we should tell them what happened.
Yes. Okay. I Fighty, Jump, Michi, everyone, Dedro, Noise, Yala. Thank you, everyone, for this beautiful final. Just sorry about a thing, because at the end of the last match, I had an issue with my my PC, a blue screen of death, and then
Oh no!
I've just seen the victory of Michi, and then everything crashed. Okay, that's it.
That was a power overload.
Yeah, now we're back on stream with no delay. Congratulations to you, UK, for this beautiful win, and to you, Czech Republic, for this amazing resistance on the second BO fight. You managed to win 2 games with this Paladin. It was very nice to see. And sorry, Jambra and Noise, you didn't play the games. Dedro,
we'll never know.
Yeah, you're captain of the United Kingdom team. What do you feel now after this beautiful win?
Yeah, very happy. I mean, it's been a lot of fun just playing with the boys, and yeah, I mean, it's a great like tournament format, and it's been a good time, and I'm proud about how we played overall. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And Fighty, on your side, what do you feel about it? It was so close, but so far, what do you feel? We've seen nice draws on the OTK Demon Hunters from UK, and nice draws too on your Paladin. What's your feeling now?
I'm actually kind of happy about this finals. We lost, obviously, but it's a good loss because, for example, compared to those in groups, I felt like those times we were a favorite and we played probably better than our opponents, I would say. But this time, I think UK prepared for us pretty well, and they went to the match in slight advantage, and they played really well. So I actually think they just deserve it today. Fine.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's nice to say.
Thanks. The other guys, Jumper maybe, or Noise, that have not played the games. Or did you support your teammates during the 2 first BOs?
Yeah,
we were all
were
talking through every play.
Sorry.
Sorry, Norris, you go ahead, mate.
Yeah, that we were talking each game together, so I mean, in the last moments I had to go for some dinner because the series was super long, but except that short moment we were consulting each plays together, so usually there was a rule like if 2 players agree and one disagree, then go for the play of 2 players agreeing. So yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's Jarla on Warlock.
Okay, and John on your side.
Yeah, so we had a lot of OTK Demon Hunter games, which is not my specialty. Dead Draw and Meaty both are very good at the deck, so I default to them. So in a lot of those games, I was just sort of letting them do their thing. But we discussed like every play every turn and come to an agreement.
Okay. For you, sorry, Jarla, you played the first BO. What do you feel about the BO5 format instead of BO3 in this last hero standing format? We played, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I'm used to best of 5 last year standing formats from like GM or like from tournaments from the past, so I definitely prefer best of 5.
Okay.
It's also one extra deck. Yeah, it's just better overall, I think.
Okay.
Than best of 3.
Okay, we didn't choose the best of 5 for the world tournament because it will be too long for all the players to play 3 BO5s, one beyond the another each week. So we'd rather take the BO3. But we wanted to add the final on the BO5. Okay, Mitty, you brought the last point for UK. How do you feel about the BO versus Fire? It was very close. And did you, after the 2 wins with this Demon Hunter, did you feel that you had the win and maybe didn't expect the Paladin to be so that's great?
We did, man. I mean, we were quite happy about our draws with the Demon Hunter. I would say, even in the last game, but I think the Paladin was the deck we were the most scared of, and our opponents, the Czech boys, I think we had them beat against pretty much every eventuality apart from the Iljanov being right at the bottom, and even at the very end, they were about to put all of their Librams on the wrong minion, and it was only at the last minute they put it on the 5/6 to make it a 6/7, which actually forced us to invest 2 of our Moargs to stay alive. So that was a good spot by them at the end, and it, I think we were a little bit frustrated at that point. I think the next game, both sides, the Rogue versus the Paladin, both sides drew very well. I think it's a close matchup. A lot of people would say it's Paladin favored. I think it's a close matchup, and it was pretty close. I mean, maybe there was. I think if we had thrown away our secret passage instead of a Sinister Strike, we may have been able to win that game still. But at the end, it came down to the Paladin Mirror. And that's what we thought it was going to be. I mean, the Paladin, I think, was a really good pick from both sides in that series. I think it was most of the time going to come down to the Paladin Mirror. And at the end of the day, it was. I think we just won the Yoggoth. Both sides played Omar Yogg on turn 1. One side came out of a 2-mana 3/2. I think that's what it came down to.
Yeah. Maybe you have a question, Kanapesh?
Actually,
about the Vol'jin, maybe?
Actually, yeah, I would have one question for both teams, like one for each team. If that makes more sense. So maybe UK first. Where is that Demon Hunter from, and why did it appear just now for the finals? What was the reasoning behind it?
I've been playing that lately. I've been liking it a bit more than the normal one. I think maybe it was Donkey who created it. I'm not sure. I think Hunter Ace played something similar a while ago. And also there's this guy Levick, this Russian guy who's been playing it. I just found it on HS Replay basically. So I think it feels a lot better against Paladin. So yeah, that's why we switched to that.
Okay, fair enough. And
Meaty has a quote about this Demon Hunter this morning. He said, "Lost 10 games in a row with this Demon Hunter this morning. Deck feels garbo." So that's what he had to say
I
about
still
it.
think it's garbage, Jet, man. I still think it's garbage.
It's
We
'cause he
did.
was.
I mean, we high rolled. Let's be honest, boys.
Well, yeah, we did.
We
but
high rolled.
It's because he was keeping the 7-drop and it was blocking his skulls. So
Hey, don't blame a pilot, man. Don't blame a pilot.
okay.
Yeah, blame the save and drop for being here.
Okay,
That's a
we
good
had
story.
many viewers from all the countries, from UK, from Czech Republic. Maybe you want to say something to them.
I
Yeah.
had a question before. I said
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. So for the Czech, what about this Vol'jin in Warrior? Because we were kind of wondering like what was the reasoning for including it, and more importantly, what about those costumed entertainers? Where are they from? Tell us.
Yeah, that's some fiery stuff. We played them in semifinals as well. That's exactly the same decklist actually, and we had some nice success with it. I went 2-0 with the Warrior. This time it didn't perform so well, but the idea was that I really expected basically all our opponents to have the OTK Demon Hunter, and I felt like some more hand buffs and more like options to the Vol'jin just has two different kinds of win conditions. Like you either sometimes pull something critical from them, or you just get an early troublemaker or something big, or even Alexstrasza on board, and it's super good. But it didn't work out at all. Like the game was absolutely one-sided because they just had the perfect curve, and like our draw wasn't even that bad. But after the clear on turn 4, we just hope they don't have the Arcanist with the Nova or what's it called. And after that, the game just ended. So yeah, the Vol'jin just couldn't save us at that point. No way. Even if it pulled the Ilginot, there was no way.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually for the extra buff for Demon Hunter and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah, it's also pretty good against Libram Paladin as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, there is a blank. So now for the maybe a word for your fans from Czech Republic on the chat and from UK. Maybe Filey and Dedro, the captains, or everyone if you want to.
I'm not sure if I speak Czech or English to them.
Yeah, Czech if you want.
I think I can just speak English to them because like if they came to this chat, they probably speak English if they're listening to us. So yeah, thank you guys a lot, even for sticking up on my stream or this stream, just listening to us talking Czech or listening to the English cast, whatever. There's always so many of you, so yeah, so thank you. Second place, I hope you consider it a success, and see you next year for another year of this league. Hopefully we can at least try to be as good as this year.
Yeah, thank you. Dedro, something? Oh, it's cool. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I don't know if we have tons of supporters in the chat, but I mean, I can see Paradox is there. So what's up, Paradox?
Oh,
How's
we
it
have a
going?
few.
At least one. But they used the exclamation mark top pocket train too. Command.
What's up, Pocket Train?
Yeah, and many energy have been sent to you.
Are you sure it's not just Paradox spamming the button?
No, not only him. Okay, guys. So I'll get in touch with you on Discord for the cash prize with the thanks of you, and thank you for the games, and really big thank you to all the teams that have been involved in this Maxi League of Nations, and especially UK and Czech Republic that have given us a really beautiful final, and to Kanapesh too, that who have been here with me so many evenings to cast those games.
You're welcome. That was a ton of fun to cast.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for running
giving us a
Yes.
good tournament.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
See you next time.
Mhm.
See you next time.
Bye.
See you.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.
See you.
Bye bye.
GG.
Okay, I'm calling Kanapesh back. Here it is, Kanapesh, and then I'm gonna talk you about this Max Open Cup 7 now. So we'll see this again. The French Grandmasters, Warma, Zim, A-Rock, X-Blythe, the fourth will be involved in the Max Open Cup 7, but it's not they are not the only ones, because you can see now new guest. The European stars Yala will be here, the Grandmasters. Vice World Champion Dedro will be here. Orange, Gabi, really nice players, but that's not the only one, because now we see that the World Heroes will be here. Frozen, the American player, Grandmaster as well. Language Acre, Grandmaster from Canada. Trazon from Japan. And Floki, top 4 at the previous Master Tour. And top 8 at the previous one, penultimate one. And that's not it, because we also have 4 girls, little girls. Nacil from Brazil. We'll have Evelyn Baby Bear from Belgium, Evelyn from Greece, and the teacher from Portugal. If you want to play versus those top players, world top players, you have only 1 week left. Hey, Baby Bear on the chat. One last week to register the command tournament, to have all the information about the tournament. You just have to register and to subscribe to the Max TV right here, and we're very glad to have provided you this Max League of Nations. Really nice to have organized it. I'm very proud of it, because it was just about it started with Drevo and Pignas. Okay, Drevo that reached top 8 in Master 2. Pignas just won the Master 2, I guess, and
Finalist.
Okay. And I proposed them to fight to know if the France or Italy was the better nation in game. It was about 8 months ago, and then I had the idea to make those confrontation with other teams, or other European teams, and then the Max League of Nations is born. Okay, and that's it. That's the story of the Max League of Nations. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget the Max Open Cup 7 it start on June 6th. So don't forget to register. Really big thank you to you, Kanapesh, all these nights with you, and you make me better in English, better.
yeah, better. And you get better actually.
Thanks. And really nice from you guys. Many from Czech Republic, many from UK, many from Sweden when they played here. Nice. A nice word to Orange that has retweeted all of communication about this event, and all the players involved in this Max League of Nations. 72 players, top players from Europe. Thank you, all of you, and see you next time, guys. Salut à tous. Merci à tous. Et merci à tous les Français qui sont venus, les francophones qui sont venus aussi regarder les casques, même s'ils n'étaient pas en anglais. Merci de Diabolique ou Tout Diabolique qui me dit merci pour ce tournoi. Ce tournoi. Donc merci à tous. Salut.
Thank you, Max. Bye.